Hi, Mom. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream today. My name is Zealand. I hope that doesn't come as a surprise. It's pretty hard to get lost around here. Hope you're doing well. Hoyt1, thank you so much for the 43 months. Siggy, thank you for the 17 months of supporting the stream, brother. I appreciate it. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. No mustache. I didn't have one yesterday either. But you didn't even bother to check. No, I'm going to a wedding this weekend. I had to shave. But we might bring it back. We might bring it back. We got a positive response. We got a lot of yes votes on Instagram for the mustache, okay? A lot of positive responses. Do you see Hong Kong, Bangladesh? Bro, South Asia's got hands. I don't know if you guys are locked in. Debatable how locked in you guys are. But Asian Cup qualifying, Sri Lanka won. Bangladesh pushed Hong Kong like all the way. Sri Lanka beat Turkmenistan. That's an actual team. Sri Lanka didn't show up and beat like Guam. No offense. But like seriously, that's a dub. Yo, Shua, thank you for the 42 months. Pepe, thank you for the 4 months. Tlofskwa, thank you so much for the 2 years. How did that happen? I have no idea. But it did. How do I make 1,000 Instagram accounts to downvote the mustache? I think you have to do that manually. Or you pay some dude in India who already has the 1,000 accounts. He can like, you know, get fake likes and stuff for you. Go check that guy out. It was crazy from a Hong Kong fan perspective. Yeah, like if you're a Hong Kong fan, you're sitting there like, well, why are we in a match with Bangladesh? Well, they do have Hamza Chowdhury, so they've got the best player on the field for either team, so that's a start. But Sri Lanka, I don't even know why Sri Lanka's like, what are they doing? How did Sri Lanka build a team that could beat Turkmenistan? What happened to Turkmenistan? What happened to Turkmenistan being like a solid team that might be able to steal a point from somebody like Uzbekistan or, you know, Jordan or something? They're one step below that type of team. And they lost to Sri Lanka? That's the worst loss I ever have. Thoughts on Finland being 2-1 up against Lithuania? I mean, Finland literally has to win that match or they're out. Like, not mathematically, but if they don't win that match, you just can't build a route back for Finland to actually be able to make it to the World Cup. So, yeah, not impressive, but they'll take it. India's 4th in their qualifiers group. Dude, are you serious right now? I mean, I know we got, like, football manager stuff going on. You're telling me India's 4th in their qualifying group right now? I mean, Asian Cup qualifying is Asian Cup qualifying, but India did make the last Asian Cup. Okay, they're 3rd. They're 1 point ahead of... Dude, they didn't get a win out of Hong Kong, Singapore, or Bangladesh. Oh, my... Bro, you got 1.5 billion people. Get one of those billionaires to hire a few coaches from England, build a few academies, and give it a shot. I mean, at least China, like, almost makes the World Cup. What is this? They've scored 1 goal in 3 matches against Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bangladesh. Yeah, look at Hong Kong. China, I'm assuming, is already in. Because this is like the qualifying for the other round. Like this is qualifying for the teams that weren't good enough. I'm assuming China's already in. What I wouldn't give to get a nice China v Hong Kong match. That China bills as like a match for unity or something. And then it's just Hong Kong, you know, a bunch of people in Hong Kong secretly watching their TVs, looking up at their picture of Mao Zedong, but then like hiding their hand and going, come on, Hong Kong. That's overly dramatized, obviously, but that would definitely be funny. Because you know there's a lot of people in Hong Kong that would secretly be like, come on, please, come on, we got to show them. Liberia's up on Namibia right now? Yes, I did see that. We're just doing our little run through here. Liberia's up 2-0. This creates my favorite, like, alternate reality that's never going to happen, which is that Liberia, with the win, could potentially get to. Okay, that's it. Damn it. Liberia can't make the World Cup now. There was the small chance that if a bunch of good teams lost to bad teams, that somehow Liberia could get to 17 points and make the playoff, but that's not going to happen now. They're just trying to ruin Namibia's chance to make the playoff. It is great news for literally every team on this list right now, except for Niger because they're already out. But every team on this list that isn't Namibia is incredibly happy to see Namibia losing. Also, Uganda's in trouble too. Them and Mozambique. Mozambique is losing. Uganda's not in trouble. But Mozambique's about to be out, dude. The drama! Uganda. Can I get a Uganda shout in a World Cup playoff? Please. Can I get a Uganda shout in a World... All I want is a Uganda shout at the World Cup playoff. Please. Mozambique can't handle the heat. They're losing 2-1 to Guinea. Uganda can handle it. Come on, Uganda! Come on, baby! Who's their last match? Oh, it's Algeria. Bro. Their last match is Algeria. That's all right. They're going to get on the dance floor. All they need to do is put together one special result against Algeria, who's already going to have qualified for the World Cup because they are beating Somalia 3-0. So congratulations to Algeria. With that win, assuming they don't bottle a 3-0 lead against Somalia, they will be going to the World Cup, which is kind of a big deal considering they missed the last one. So qualifying out of Africa is a bloodbath. You can never take it for granted. The funny thing is, undoubtedly, the second most talented team in this group is Guinea, and they're just, playing spoiler. They're just ruining Mozambique's day for no reason. Where does it... So, live standings, right? Uganda would be... What's their goal difference? It'd be +6 on 18 points. Oh, they'd be first team out. They'd be out of Namibia. They'd be the first team out behind Cameroon. But they have to get at least a point against Algeria for it to count, for it to matter. And then hope other teams lose. That's all right. Because when was the last time you even thought about the Ugandan national team? They're making it happen. They're living the dream. They're living the dream. And you got Asian Cup qualifying, and then Europe's going to kick off a little later, right? If the beta dropped today, the stream would probably get canceled. The beta's not dropping today, dude. It's not dropping today. There's no shot the beta's dropping today. My guess, and I have no idea. I genuinely don't have any idea more than you would. Actually. The beta... It doesn't leak because they don't even know when they're going to release it. My guess is Monday the 20th. Why would it be a Monday? Because you want to have your staff in the office the whole week to fix bugs as they're reported and react quickly. That's my guess. I have a feeling you know something we don't. Of course I know things you guys don't. Of course I do. But I don't know anything about the beta. I know people that work at the studio. They tell me things. Sus. But nobody knows when the beta's dropping. My guess is the 20th. If I'm right, it just means I'm good. The 20th would make the most sense. It's a little more than 2 weeks out from the launch. You get the full week because it would be on a Monday. Also, I'm hoping it's the 20th. I'm hoping it's the 20th. I'll be just getting back from TwitchCon. Easy. Will beta be PC only? I actually have no idea. Chat, do you guys know? Will beta be PC only? Isn't Tuesday the usual drop? Well, then it'd be the 21st. That'd be like 2 weeks out. That is exactly 2 weeks out, right? The 21st? I don't know. One of those. 20th, 21st, sometime that week. I think it'll be that week. I mean, they're not going to do it on a weekend, and I don't think they're not going to do it on a Thursday or a Friday because you want to have your staff in office to be able to react to stuff. See, 17th would be a Friday. That just doesn't make sense to me from a business perspective. Like the easiest available Monday or whatever would be the 20th or Tuesday, the 21st. Why would casual players play the beta? Because it's your chance to play the game. Also, you can carry saves over to the main. I just don't recommend it because it'll carry some bugs. Yeah, the beta gets up. Yeah, if you have the game, you play the beta, and then it gets updated for the official launch. Yes. All right, YouTube, I'm going to do something. The multi-chat has not worked for a couple of days, so blame Stream Elements multi-streaming thing. Because ever since there was the update, the multi-chat just has not worked. So I am going to try and find a way to pull up your chat really quickly so I can see it over here and I don't have to look to the right. So just give me a second to do that. I just got to pull up like a nice little window for me to look at here. Oh, there it is. Can I pop out? Nice. I can. All right, I popped out YouTube chat. I can see you guys now. Sorry about that. That works. I have found a workaround. So I can see YouTube chat now. I'm sorry you guys felt, you probably felt so ignored, but thank you. You just saw these guys live? I don't even know who this band is. This is in my playlist. The Wombats. Oh, I have a couple of their songs on playlists. I'm assuming it was good. FM Scout has keys for early access. Dude, that is bait. That is bait. That's bait. If you pre-order the game, or if you buy the game after the beta is released, you get early access. There is nothing fancy about like, well, FM Scout's got keys for them. Shut up. Not you, them. Not you, them. That's just bait. That's just like salesmanship. If you pre-order the game anywhere, right? Any Sega-approved retailer, or after the beta comes out, let's say the 25th, I'm pretty sure it'll be out by the 25th, because that's like a week and a half out, then you just buy the game, you'll still have access to the beta. Don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for it. They're trying to get you, brother. They're trying to get you. I'm trying to save you. Rise of the YouTube chat? Yes, you're rising. This is your moment. Do-do-do-do. Thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, of course. There's a lot of that in the football manager community. A lot of people trying to feel like self-important by trying to make like, you know, some sort of fancy move. I don't know. There's a couple fancy moves out there. You know what I'm saying? Was Zealand formerly FM Base or FM Scout? Both, technically. I made one YouTube video for FM Scout, and then they ghosted me. That worked out well. Hello, it's the ham. Yes. We got to go find it. We got to go find it now. And then we got to go look at the transfer update. We got to go find it. What was it? Oh, this is my music YouTube. Okay.
So,
was this it? I made one YouTube video for FM Scout. They ghosted me, never talked to me again. I tried to, they brought me in to make YouTube videos for me, and then they ghosted me. So I made my own YouTube channel instead.
Hey, what's up? It's the Ham for FM Scout. I will be giving you my top 5
Chad, somebody fill him in. Why did I refer to myself as the Ham? There's lore behind this. Bespoke Ham. Yeah, this was 6 years ago. This is the first YouTube video I ever made. It was my name as a streamer for years was Big Daddy Ham. Now, you might be wondering what OnlyFans thing I must have been involved in. Well, 6-year-old me was playing RuneScape and wanted to come up with a cool username that was intimidating. And 6-year-old me decided that Big Daddy was really intimidating. And then this is where the real inspiration comes in. RuneScape informed 6-year-old me, I think I wasn't 6, I was like 9, that Big Daddy was already taken and that I would have to make my username, you know, it recommended a couple of options, Big Daddy with numbers at the end. And I don't like remembering numbers. I never have. I like remembering words. And so it gave me like, you know, Big Daddy 3627 or whatever, right? And I was like, you know, no, that's stupid. What if I just make it Big Daddy and then just put another word at the end of it? And yeah, I made the decision in that moment to put the word ham after Big Daddy. And I don't know why. I've often wondered why ham was the first word that came up, but literally ever since, my name in every game, my name on Steam, my name on everything was Big Daddy Ham. That was my gamer tag. That was my gamer tag. And then sometimes I would forget the password to the original account, and then I would make Big Daddy Ham with 2 D's instead of 3. Big D-A-D-Y Ham. Right? And so that I'm on multiple accounts. I am Big Daddy Ham with 2 D's instead of 3 because I just forgot the password over the years. So on everything, I was known as Big Daddy Ham. That was my that was my gamer tag. That was my name. So when I started streaming, I was Big Daddy Ham. And that means when me streaming Football Manager brought me into, you know, FM Scout, just doing their trawling for people to make free YouTube videos for them, I thought that was a good idea at the time. So I agreed to do that in 2019 and made one YouTube video for them. And of course, I went by Big Daddy Ham, and so that was that. Stream for me, Big Daddy Ham. You got it, Daria. Thank you for the 23 months. Gunny, thank you for the 8 months. Braddington, thank you for the 4 months. Yacht Rockerman, thank you for the 20 months. Did I miss a Zealand meltdown over international management? No. Here's what I will say about international management. I recorded a video at 3 a.m. last night. It is probably going to come out tomorrow. I am not going to talk about it on stream today. You're never going to live that. I don't want to live that name down. The subs on Twitch are called the Hammers as an homage to the Big Daddy Ham. There's spoilers in the video recommendations on the right. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a recruitment trailer. That's what we're looking at today. Console pre-orders. Cool. and no international management, which we know exists. But yeah, I changed my name. I think I remember changing my name. It was during COVID. I changed my name as I was telling my mom about it, and I was shooting hoops in the driveway, and that was a very COVID coded activity because myself and my two brothers, we all lived at home during COVID. My mom thought the world was ending. Obviously, she wasn't the only one, and so we all my younger brothers were in college, and so they just kind of came home, and then my lease came up, and I went home. Some of the people that have watched streams and videos for a long time will know that I was streaming and making videos from my childhood bedroom. Not my childhood bedroom, but my childhood home. And I think I changed my name around there. I didn't change the YouTube name until later. I changed my stream name first from Big Daddy Ham to Zealand. Which is just my name. How many of you don't know that? That is not a gamer tag. Big Daddy Ham was my gamer tag. It's just stupid. And so I needed to change it because I was rating people and they were like, ooh, who just rated me? Is this something bad? And I'm like, oh, yeah. No, but Zealand's my name. Not with an I, but with an L. And so I think I changed that and then I changed the YouTube channel later. But I can't remember if I started, I don't know, let's look.
What's up? Zealand here for FM Base.
Yeah, okay. That's my first YouTube video on my channel. And I'm Zealand. So I definitely changed the stream name first and then started the YouTube channel. Yeah. I thought your name was Zealandism? No, that's just a conspiracy theory from the man to try and keep me down. You know? But that's your origin story. There is a bit more to this video. Hold on, let me turn the music off again. Where's Gibraltar? Because the meme of this is Gibraltar. Let me see if I can get through a minute of watching this video. It's the worst video I've ever made.
Hey, what's up? It's the Ham for FM Scout. I will be giving you my top 5 ways to turn non-EU players into EU players for registration and work permit purposes. Now, this has become more challenging as all of the Eastern European nations, particularly.
I can't do it. This is so bad. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just give me the Gibraltar clip, bro. Just give me the Gibraltar. I can't do it. It's too bad. It's bad. I just want the Gibraltar clip, then we can go home.
This happened. Well, let's count it down. Drum roll, please. Number 5 is Gibraltar. Now, there's a
like I said, drum roll. Like I'm editing the video. I could put it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. You wonder why they ghosted you? No, they're jerks, dude. I hold grudges for a really long time and use them as motivation. And a big one was definitely FM Scout completely blowing me off. And like, I have always harbored a grudge against them ever since and been determined to prove to them that they can't just treat people that way. And the day that I passed them in subscriber numbers was a cool day. And now my live channel that you're watching on is closer in subscriber numbers to them than they are to my main channel. So nice flex. It is, isn't it? Feels nice. Feels great. I feel like everybody has that like 1 or 2 moments in their life where like, you know, that is maybe one of my endearing qualities. When I get kicked, I just get really mad. Yeah. When I get kicked, I just get really mad. I can't, like, it's one of those things where I can't even remember how the interaction went exactly. But I just remember how the interaction made me feel. And I was like, you know what? Watch this. Yeah, you'll never hear me flex except in that conversation. Dunking on FM Scout will never get old to me.
Love you, Zed.
Never. It will never get old to me. Well, I'm not that type. Like, I loathe flexing and try like in any of that, because at the end of the day, I am just a dude sitting here in sweatpants talking about a video game and just happen to be lucky enough to turn that into a job. But that's the one instance where I'm going to be like, you know what? Damn it. Pig Daddy is yap. Did you just call me Pig Daddy? I need to turn the music back on. Somebody just referred to me as Pig Daddy. All right. Now look, I use FM Scout. FM Scout is the best made website to aggregate databases and everything, and I will always use it for that. And I don't hold the grudge against that. I don't even hold a grudge against the guy that makes the videos on the YouTube channel now. I don't think I've ever actually met him, but I had no interaction with him. Just the apparatus and the brand name and kind of the guy that runs it. You know, just kind of, you know? I'm never going to do like anything to promote them, and I am always going to be upset about the way that they treated me in that situation. That's the full summary of that. So they didn't make a YouTube video about this. I was looking for it before. Everybody was acting like this was a huge upgrade, but they did write an article, which some of the YouTube video stuff they like didn't write articles about. So this is an article, chat, that we are reacting today about Football Manager 26, streamlining your squad building. The new recruitment hub in FM26 puts planning and prioritizing at your fingertips. So, of course, we have opened up that article, and it is time to do a little light reading. They did make a video? Wait. No, they didn't. Unless I am blind, which is entirely possible. You letting your brother wait ages? Yes, I wouldn't be doing this if Adler wasn't playing his own save. They made a video on Twitter. I thought it was just like a GIF. A Jif peanut butter. They made it. Yeah, there's a GIF here. Yeah, article is probably better. I know an article is probably better. Now, this is the standing up debate defenders into a challenge. Okay. There's a video on Instagram. Bro. Oh, let me crack open the Insta here. I always open Insta in another tab because the people I follow did not sign up for having their...
What
it's
are
just
we?
a...
Nerds.
It feels like the right thing to do. Yeah, They released a recruitment revamp video. Okay. You know, I was just thinking, God, I really wish they could incorporate this song into this somehow, but they're not going to be able to do it because it's an article. Well, guess what, baby? We found the song. I'm not even paying attention to the video, dude. I'm not even paying attention to the video. I'm not even paying attention to the video. All right, recruitment is redefined. Got it. Hitch opportunities? Smarter. What is smarter? Pro shit. Oh, I paused. Dang it! I paused. I'm sorry. I didn't prepare myself with a no pausing. I didn't prepare myself with the no pausing speech. That's on me. Bukai. Buka, thank you so much for the prime and the 2 months. Barso, thank you for the 30 months. Not Jack, thank you for the 22 months. Lopsided, thank you for the 16 months. Tristan with a fat 37. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you guys supporting the stream. All right, so what are they actually telling us? This is always the gibberish section where they don't say anything. We've furthered collaboration with our partners. Transfer room. Right. A new home for your recruitment needs. All right, what are we looking at here? FM26's overhauled UI is all about clarity without compromise, making everything simpler to use and more intuitive to navigate. For scouting and transfers, that meant consolidating what used to be multiple different areas of the game into one recruitment hub within our navigation bar. Okay. The new recruitment home screen, what is that? Do a bespoke Control F, please. No! Oh, the game's gone. Game's gone. The game's gone. The game's gone. Game's gone. The game's gone. There's no bespoke. All right, let's look at this. We've got our player database. Obviously, this UI looks good. This screen looks good. It absolutely looks good. 90 contracted players. That's a good way to present the contracts, obviously. Recruitment objectives from the board. Okay, you've got like separate recruitment objectives from the board, which is pretty sweet. Clauses, shortlist, transfer room out. Okay, you got your budget's top right, your transfer activity, your squad planner is now incorporated into recruitment. Maybe that'll make it more usable. Staff database. Okay, you've got your staff. I like the way that's presented. That's better than like staff search or whatever. Transfer room in and then transfer room out. This is the pitch area. This is what I'm most interested in because obviously the most important thing here is going to be scouting and signing players. What does that look like? And the transfer room out, 53 opportunities. Is that like teams that are floating offers, basically? It's not an official offer. The new recruitment objective tile, for example, gives you a quick snapshot of what your board and fans are expecting you to deliver. Your immediate needs have been made more obvious. The direct link to the squad planner that identifies any depth issues, giving you quicker insight into where you should focus your attention. Staying on top of player contracts isn't always an easy task, but there's a new visual cue to help there. The contract tiles shows the breakdown of contract lengths across the squad and immediately surfaces those players with less than 12 months left on their deal. So you know exactly where you need to prioritize either renegotiation or scouting for replacements. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I guess this is what the screen actually looks like. Looks like they fixed the player values. They used to be way more they used to be way broader than they are now. Okay, they're giving you a reason. They're giving you a reason for their advice in like an organized way. Am I an idiot or is that good in something that hasn't happened before? Was already in the game? Okay, it's just presented in a different way. That makes sense. Okay. New transfer tools powered by Transfer Room. FM26, 2 biggest recruitment additions, powered by our partners at Transfer Room, can be found in the overview screen. All right. This is the bread and butter. This is what we were looking for. Transfer Room is football's online transfer marketplace, a digital platform where clubs are able to simply and directly communicate their recruitment needs and desires with other clubs. We begin our collaboration with them in FM24 by giving you the option to offer your players for sale via transfer room. Of course, as we all remember, that option was literally just the same as offer out to clubs. It just had a fancy brand name attached to it. That's still there, but the integration is leveled up. That's good. With the addition of 2 new features modeled on the real-life functionality they provide to clubs around the world. Requirements and pitch opportunities. Let's focus first on requirements, as these are there to give you a more realistic and authentic experience when it comes to buying players. These are essentially a way for you to communicate directly with every other club in your game world and outline your specific requirements in the transfer market. When creating an advert, you specify what position you're looking for and the sort of player roles you're interested in. You can also set an expected playing time from a star player right through to someone that's coming in to provide squad depth, as well as the type of transfer and age profile you're looking for. This sounds incredibly sexy. I mean, obviously, we are at a stage now where the game doesn't exist yet, and so who can say how well this works? But the idea is good. You're basically posting an ad that players can then fill. No recruitment needed. I mean, this is how it works in real life, though. It is, look, Football Manager, some things you can't trust him with, some things you can. What you can trust Football Manager with, under Miles, is that they are going to try to be devotedly dedicated to what, like, the game, to what things are like in real life. This is what it's like in real life. You put up an ad, and then agents and teams and players kind of go, oh, I could be that person. Check this guy out. Yeah, the clubs can fill, not players. Sorry. But yes, clubs can fill with players. You post an ad and saying, look, I'm looking for this type of player, and then people are going to respond to that in-game. That's pretty sweet. With the profile you're looking for. It looks like the player scouting screen almost. Be like, what position, what role? Oh, I just got reminded about in possession, out of possession tactics. Oh, baby. Playing time, transfer, loan, or transfers and loans. That's good. It's kind of a weirdly simple looking screen, though, isn't it? From there, your ad will be circulated to every club in the game, and they'll have the ability to come back to you with players they have that might fit your needs. Your director of football will make recommendations to you based on what the clubs come back to you with, and with you then able to approach their agent, scout the player, and make an offer or wait for more options. So it's like targeted scouting, I guess, because they'll say, hey, what about this player? And then you can scout that player. Requirements streamline the incoming recruitment process for you by allowing you to express your needs directly and giving you clear insight into what options might be available. Also, obviously, they're going to bring you players that are going to match that squad role that you want. So you put the squad role at freaking Impact Sub, they're going to bring you players that are okay with that, basically. Bringing new players in often means letting some go, and that's where pitch opportunities come in. These are the direct counterpart to requirements, allowing you to see what other clubs in your game world are looking for in the transfer market. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The pitch opportunities are requirements from other clubs. Oh, there is no price on this. There is no price on this. I guess that's something that's negotiated at a different level. That would be nice to be like, this is the max we're willing to pay. But this, so you're able to browse other clubs in the game. This is how this is going to work, based off what I'm reading here. Other clubs in the game are going to be posting requirements of the types of players they're looking for, what they would want from that player. You're going to be able to browse those requirements and say you've got a guy stuck on your bench you want to get rid of. You find a team that's looking for that type of person and then offer him to that team. That's cool. The pitch activity tab allows you to easily keep track of everyone you've offered out, as well as any transfer bids that come back your way. Okay, so this allows you to keep track of players you've offered out to other people that have put up a requirement screen. I like this. There's really nothing bad in what we've read so far. This is all just good improvements to the transfer process. And they've thought of some, like, the user experience, pitch activity. allowing you to keep track of the players you've offered out, not just the transfer offers that are coming back your way. That makes sure that you can, I've already offered this guy out over here, so I'm not going to do that again. Labdian Jarens. It's fakey, my dude. Is it true that there will be no international country Yeah, there's not going to be any international management. I'm not going to talk about that on this stream. I made a video that's going to come out tomorrow. It's a rant video as promised because I can't believe that that's true. But we're focused on the transfer stuff today, and the transfer stuff is good. Pitch opportunities give you more autonomy and choice when approaching player sales, and by directly exposing the needs of other teams in your game world, makes it easier for you to find deals and shape your squad the way you want to. Also, I think what the pitch opportunities thing is able to replicate from real life is that in real life, because you're experiencing the matches, right? You're able to keep track of like, oh, they're looking for a striker. Oh, they need this type of player, particularly within your league or your country. And pitch opportunities kind of replicates that experience where there's going to be the pitches up. They go, oh, this team's looking for this type of player, where you know that more intuitively in real life. Ultimately, the introduction of both requirements and pitch opportunities change the way you interact with the transfer market, allowing you to get more of what you want while having to be less hands-on all the time. Smarter scouting. Okay, this is the scouting part of it. I've been holding off on making scouting videos for a while because I knew an overhaul was incoming. The ability to use the new in and out of possession functionality in your recruitment isn't limited to transfer room. You can now use it to search in-game with a new color coding functionality, making it easier for you to keep track of how many focuses you have on at any one time. Yeah, the transfer screen looks basically the same. You got a director of football notes, which is a pretty cool section to have. Yeah, nothing weird there. The scout reports and advice you receive are smarter too, as your back room will let you know whether a player you're looking at is a natural fit with the formations you're currently using. Oh, that's a really small addition. They're basically just going to include in their scouting report whether this player fits your current formation or not. There's more under the hood changes waiting for you to discover, all designed to elevate your recruitment experience. These improvements and tweaks include, but are not limited to, changes to how clubs sign young players to satisfy club visions. This sounds like a bug patch right here. Further tweaks to AI squad building, FFP having more of an impact on AI recruitment, new transfer clauses for individual player awards. That's cool. That's nice. That'll affect the game more than they think it will, because I'm going to be throwing Ballon d'Or transfer clauses on every player. Better logic surrounding preferred positions and loan negotiations. More loans! Oh, it's like Christmas in October. More loans! With future fees and buyback clauses. Oh, they're just saying with more additions. They're not saying more loans. Better logic surrounding preferred positions and loan negotiations. What that means is that there will be logic, because previously there was literally zero logic. Improvements to when and why AI clubs recall players from loans early. Good. No more stupid arguments with Jurgen Klopp about it. FM26 delivers several new signings in the recruitment department. Nice. Several new signings in the recruitment department. From a more intuitive menu that gives you better oversight to 2 new transfer room powered tools, you're primed for enhanced squad building season after season. All right. We're primed. We're primed. Hugely. Yeah, this is a pretty bespoke transfer adjustment, if I may say so myself. If I may be so bold. This feels rather bespoke. No, but look, out of all of these that we've gone through and watched together, looked at together, this is basically a pure positive adjustment. It's going to change the whole transfer offer out system, which has always been one of the more unrealistic parts of Football Manager. It's going to make it more realistic. It's going to allow you to target your offering out of clubs, which has always also been kind of a weird part about Football Manager. You know, it's been something that you kind of just have to have a feel for, right? It's been like alchemy. Well, this feels more realistic, more targeted, and feels like it's going to be a more efficient and more easily digest. Like, the biggest issue with transfers in the old system is like it was hard to understand why things were happening. I think this is going to be an easier to understand whole deal. I think it's going to be easier to understand why things are happening. Hey, Sendero, thank you for the 9 months on Twitch, dude. Congrats on your Twitch, baby. The beta's out. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Really? Let me hop in there. No, out of all of the changes, this one is like lukewarm positive, like straight B+. Nothing that blows me away, but just good improvements that are going to improve the quality of life and the realism of the game. And I think that's what we should be hoping for from the announcements that hit from here on out. That's a good addition. The transfer room is no longer just a rebranding of, offer out. It is now like a functional, real life transfer area. Right? That's what it is. Lies? I mean, it's just my opinion, man. Unless you're talking about something else, I don't know. Don't do that. People will believe you. On what? I'm suddenly a bespoke addict? Now, that wouldn't be very bespoke of me. Sorry, Z, if I hurt your feelings. You did. You did. I can't. No, I know there's no international management. I am literally not talking about it on stream. I recorded a rant video as promised. It is going to come out, I think, tomorrow. I was talking about the person who said the beta was out. Oh, yeah. No. The beta's not out. The beta's not out. All right, let me load into the brother save, and let's check on my brother, who is playing his own save somewhere.
I guess I'm just in it now and, see how it goes. I usually start north-south somewhere. Like, I took...
I messaged him, are you ready?
Last time. Yes, sir. You want to call me there on Discord, hombre?
All right. I got his attention. Am I going to have my Twitch baby live on stream? No, I don't think that would be very bespoke, but full credit to the lady that actually did have her kid on stream. That is insane. I would never do anything like that on stream. Huh? Oh, did you guys not see this? What was it? Was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago, chat? Was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago? This woman literally just gave birth on stream. It wasn't in view. You weren't watching it. It was like facing the other direction. It was like facing the other direction.
I thought he would call me, but...
Adler, no, I was just about to. Would you ever give birth on stream, Adler?
Would I ever give birth on stream? Probably not.
That's disappointing to hear. I feel like you'd be really entertaining giving birth.
Thanks. That is a great compliment.
Save us up, by the way.
Cool. Do you want to do the collaborate thing on Twitch again?
Apparently, chat was spamming W pushes while she was giving birth. That's. I mean, welcome to the 21st century, I guess. All right, I sent you an invite for the collaboration stream on Twitch, Adler. There you go.
Let's collaborate.
You can buy it today, 60 euros. You can buy the birth today? That's crazy. You can give birth for just 60 euros? So she was just
I'll do it for 30.
Adler, did you actually watch any clips? I just saw like a picture and then somebody being like, this woman's giving birth on stream right now. Did you watch any clips from the birthing stream?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Okay. I knew the answer to that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
How many
Whoa.
subs?
How many subs to give birth? It was in the
That would
ASMR
require
category.
a lot for me.
Yeah. So Adler is managing Holstein Kiel. He's currently in last. I'm managing Bayer Leverkusen. I'm in sixth.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we're off and
The
running.
power of friendship. No, I am at Dortmund. Up in, you'll notice much higher up the board than Zealand is. Just simple math there.
All righty, lads.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Oh man, we could have gone together.
Cross streams.
How many channel points to make the baby dab after the birth? That's a good question. All right, Dortmund. Adler is literally still in third in his group right now. He just beat up on Dinamo Zagreb twice, but he still has Fenerbahce and PSV left in his group. If Adler does not make it out of the Champions League group and I get out of a group ahead of Juventus and Stade Brestois, he is not going to hear the end of it. I don't care where he is in the league. But we had a really bad run last time. We have not been able to get results in the Bundesliga at all. We've been struggling with our atmosphere because Patrick Schick doesn't feel wanted because I had like the worst misclick of my life. We've promised to move Monte Kovar in January and Nathan Tella as well. Eric Bailly isn't happy with his playing time. We've also promised to move Amin Adli. So based off the way I looked at it right now, we are really trying to... Oh, yeah. I was going to move Monte Kovar and then Hradetsky just got hurt for 2 months. I forgot about that. How bespoke is that? Who's another goalkeeper that we might want to bring up? Novodomsky. You got it, boss. How bad are you? Pretty bad, Luca. You're pretty bad. All right, man. How are we feeling about the US U20 game? Oh, was that today? Is the US U20 game today? So African qualifying is done. Huge win for Uganda. The World Cup dream is still alive for Uganda. They got this result that forces their moment. They're playing Algeria in the final match, an Algerian team that is now guaranteed to be at the World Cup after a 3-0 win against Somalia. Mozambique lost to Guinea, which means Mozambique is 3 points behind Uganda, basically eliminated from World Cup contention with that loss, which is heartbreaking, obviously, for Mozambique. They've come this far, but alas, they have been stymied. The U20, I don't think I have the U20 World Cup flagged on this app, and I should. U21 Euros qualification. Scotland is beating Gibraltar's U21s 12-0. Okay. Let me pin the U20 World Cup. Gotta have that pinned, man. What am I doing? USA, Italy. Dude, that is so annoying. That's crazy annoying that the US is playing freaking Italy. After winning its group. Italy was the one that freaking laid an egg. They drew Cuba, man. Well, I guess maybe they're bad. Maybe Italy's team is bad. They drew Cuba. I mean, Mozambique can still qualify if they win their next match by like 15 goals and everybody else loses. So mathematically, they're alive, but realistically, Mozambique has no chance.
You ready to keep it moving?
Yeah. Are you down and in game and ready to go?
Oh yeah, no, I'm already looking at
Let's go.
Looking at the team.
The brothers' save is on. The French under 20s, no, they went through as a third place team, but they finished behind the U.S. and South Africa. So the U.S. under 20s play in the World Cup today. Any knockouts?
Oh, nice.
They're playing Italy.
What's your next match?
Hold on. I'm talking to a journalist.
Very important
I achieved a short-term milestone. I am at RB Leipzig on the 11th.
I'm at home against Mainz.
No, they're mine.
No, they're Mainz.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, Italy was... Oh, no. Okay, Italy was beating Cuba 2-0 and then drew Cuba. Got it. After that. That's fun. There's no way you're giving that an A-, Darth Ellipses. There's no way. That was the worst dad joke I've ever uttered in a very long time. Okay. Boyo. Boyo. All right, chat. If you remember where we were at last time around, we were not in a good spot. And now we are, of course...
keep that just going, right on going today.
I thought I was muted.
Did you turn off your keybinds? Because I always turn them off and then turn it back on.
No, I don't think... Okay. No, now I'm muted. Now it works. Okay. Yeah, no, we were not in a good spot, and then of course we lost our two unregistered.
Finally upgraded to 64-bit.
Oh, whatever. Kogan, thank you for the 64 months, dude. That's more than 5 years. Thank you so much for supporting the stream for that long, brother. You absolute beast. All right, we got to basically fully rotate the team here. Team's completely exhausted. Where's Hermoso? Kind of want to run Mookie LA out there and then run Tapsoba here. Okay, Hoffman, bringing you up. Tag, Grimaldo, Frimpong. Who else is tired? Granite Shock is tired. Well, that's where we're going to bring in Kramer. Palacios is going to come out for Alex Garcia. And Florian Wirtz. Well, Amin Adli would be the obvious move here, but... I'll go Vela there, and then we can do Emi Buendia. And Emi Buendia is always going to have that winger on attack thing going. This team that we are putting out is bad. It's quite bad. This is not a good team that we are putting on the field at all. Relative to how good we can be, not good at all. But this is the price that we pay for being, gods in Europe, basically. Because we have 3 wins and a draw at Arsenal in our 4 European matches. That includes 2 wins over Juventus, 1 win over Stade Brestois. So we're kind of cooking in that regard. All right. Time to shut a few people up, man. People have been talking trash. Let me see if I can fire you guys up. But this is not an easy match for us. I will be very happy if we win this match. Very happy. Great UAE, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. So thrilled. Thank you for the 17 months. Thank you guys for supporting the streams, brother. Hell yeah. I want my bespoke Gibraltar World Champion save in FM26. As long as it's bespoke, man, you're going to be fine. Also, thank you for the $5 donation, Great UAE. I figured it was going to read it out, but I guess TTS is just not participating today. Yo, Zealand, what's good? What's your opinion on Qatar hosting the qualifiers and getting twice as much rest as any team and assigning Qatari League referees to the games? Vintage Qatar right there, dude. Absolutely vintage Qatar. Saudi Arabia and Qatar are like hosting the matches and they get the extra day of rest. But I will say this. I don't think the on-the-field product is rigged. I think that they've done everything they can off the field to make it right. But I mean, Indonesia got 2 penalties against Saudi Arabia in that first match. Like I think if they were rigging it on the field, that it would be, they wouldn't be handing out penalties like Pez candy. So while obviously, I'm guessing you're rooting for the UAE, so you're in the Qatar group. You're kind of screwed. And that Qatar managed to basically just flex and get that extra. Like, somebody's going to get the extra time off, right? Somebody's going to get the extra time off the way they've decided to format it, and they just made sure it was them. And then obviously they're at home for the matches, which for Qatar, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter that much other than the fact that they don't have to travel. It's not like UAE's traveling a super long way to get there. Or Oman, for that matter. I mean, it's a really short road trip for everybody. From wherever they start their camp, right? Bad fixture to rotate the squad. Yeah, we didn't have a choice. That Juve match in the Champions League, guaranteed we're going to the knockouts. So I'm willing to rotate the squad once in this type of situation. And I mean, we are playing a pretty sound formation. I don't expect us to be ripped to shreds playing something like this. But giving up a penalty in this situation, it would be so annoying. This would suck so hard. Bro! Off a corner. We gave up a penalty off a corner. Hey, Noah, congrats on the Champions League. Adler's losing at home to Mainz, so at least we're doing better than him, vaguely. Bro. Show me something better in the second half. Carlos Vela, Martin Terrier, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything at all that I like from any of you. Not a single thing. Yeah, can we get a penalty? Can we get a penalty off? I haven't scored a freaking corner all year. Oh, that's mine. That's a red. That's a red. That's ankles right there, baby. That's ankles right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a red. Give it to him. That's a red card. Hey, where's Jonas? Jonas Hoffman. I get Nordi Mukiele. Jonas Hoffman, you're flying forward. You're cutting in when you get on the ball. There you go. You're a ball player as well. Yeah, Alex Garcia should be the primary focus here. We're going to narrow this team up because it's naturally very wide, and we're going to step up more, prevent short goalkeeper distribution. All right, we do not have a very offensive midfield out there today, at least not yet. But that's a great red card for us. Good work by Martin Terrier. Don't sleep on that. He did a good job of winning that ball, winning that call. Vela, get up the damn field, man. Oh, no, Rui, you just played a through ball to the other team, Mario. Just take the ball, bro. I'm getting destroyed by a one-man wrecking crew here. Subs, Arkadiusz Milik. Florian Wirtz. Ezekiel Palacios. Where's Granite? Shaka. Oh, Granite Shaka to be the playmaker. He kind of steps up in here. Wirtz goes up there. Rui and Hoffman are just flying forward. All right, guys. We are bringing in the subs to try and win us this match in the final 30 minutes. We're going to overlap naturally, raise the tempo, play a little bit more direct. I like playing a little bit more direct in this situation. Okay. Let's go, boys. Let's go win this game. We start by not passing it to the other team, and then we kind of progress from there. That's the plan. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We got this. We got this. Come on. He's on. He's on. He's on. He's onside. Let's keep it moving. He's onside. The comeback is on. Good ball by Jonas Hoffman. Good ball by Emi Buendia. Goal that we should be scoring. Quick work against an overmatched team that's not defending the width enough. Mario Rui! Hell yeah, man. What a shot. Feel like creating a highlight, boys? Anything? Anything would be great. You know, we've got like one shot. Oh, that's a good bounce. Palacios, Florian Wirtz. That's not it. Nice, Milik. There we go. Jonas Hoffman. Oh, play the wing again. Oh, it was there. Granit Xhaka, the playmaker role. Endrich, why? Why? We have working into the box, Endrich. Our offense is not you shooting from that distance. It's taking advantage of the fact that we've got like a 5v5 there. Just one cheeky little pass. You don't want to make it, just lay it off to Xhaka. He's the guy that's supposed to be making the play. There we go. I like where we're finding shot. Andrich, if you shoot the ball one more time, I'm going to shoot you. Is that cool? Pass the ball. Pass it. Pass the ball. We were in on goal, Ross. We were in on goal. Just pass it. Ross! I told you! Dang it, Ross! Stop shooting the freaking ball! I don't have any more subs or else he wouldn't be there. He even thought about it for a while. It's like that Key and Peele skit before the third pelvic thrust, man. We're gonna just get bodies forward. Start him a little further up the field. Just start in that position a little bit more. Dang it, man. Unless. Oh, come on, Mario Rui. Wow. Well, maybe if Ross Andrich didn't feel like shooting every 5 seconds, we would have done pretty well there. Whatever. How'd yours go?
We're up 3-1 right now.
Nice. I got a 1-1 draw.
Nice.
No, it wasn't. Ross Andrich apparently decided that he needed to take 4 shots in the final 5 minutes instead of passing the ball 1 time, and I shot him with a Nerf gun.
Fun.
His name's Ross to me. I don't care if his name's Robert. Shut up.
They were parking the bus. They scored early and parked the bus most of the game. But then we got a pen, and then we scored after that. Are you still in the after? Are you still?
I don't know. I just hadn't.
locker room?
I just hadn't hit continue. No, my bad. Just sitting here staring at the game, wondering what was going on.
It's been a while, Mr. Forehead.
Hey, thank you so much for the 11 months, Alfie. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
What do you have in the poke-all?
I'm out.
Ah, right.
I lost to somebody horrible, Sandhausen.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
then
they
yeah.
got Bayern next, so you probably, I guess theoretically, you would have gotten Bayern. How is Freiburg doing this? I've
I
never
don't know.
seen them do this well in FM.
He doesn't want to leave the club. Why do you not want to leave the club? You're furious with me. Whatever. Can't wait for January. You can sell everybody. Go Lucky Edward. Thank you for the 43 months, brother.
What have I missed?
Well, we watched my first YouTube video again. That happened. Christian Pulisic would be a viable target for me to sign. You think? How are we sixth? Well, we've had a brutal run in the Bundesliga where we have not won in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight matches. We have failed to win 6 of our last 7 Bundesliga matches. Kind of came out of nowhere considering the brilliant start that we made in the Bundesliga. Got kickstarted with that loss to Adler, and then really we've been struggling to put up XG in the league. Also, you want an actual like excuse and a reason? My 2 starting strikers are both out for at least a couple of months in Victor Boniface and Patrick Schick. So we are surviving without our 2 best goal-getting players, right? That is a problem. Sal's, thank you for the 9 months. Congrats on your Twitch child. Thanks for supporting the stream. Pulisic would be a valuable player for me. Classic, yeah. I had a setup that was literally built to use my 2 incredibly talented strikers, Schick and Boniface, and have them both in the same team. And that tactic was cooking. And now all of a sudden, I can't even use it anymore because we like barely have 2 strikers on the team. Instead of the 4 strikers that I thought we had, we now have 2. Do you reckon Ireland have a chance against Portugal? I mean, yeah, they have a chance. Not a particularly good one. That loss to, what was it, Kosovo was particularly uninspired. Was it Kosovo? Or was it Armenia? It was Armenia. That loss to Armenia was uninspired. But the result against Hungary was pretty good. So, I mean, I don't think Ireland's a pushover, but I think Portugal could beat them 4-0 if they have a bad day. Yeah, there's some Ange level excuses. Well, Ange wasn't in 6th, was he? I'm still 6th in the league, 2nd in my Champions League group. Don't compare me to such a pedestrian manager. All right, I'm out here handling it. Hey, Ezekiel Palacios, bagging international goals. Didn't have that on my sheet. Sign Garassi. Adler would probably sell him. Hey, Adler, are you selling Sarah Garassi?
No, I wasn't planning on it. I'm probably going to try to sell Shula and Brandt, though.
Wait, Patrick Schick, who's been upset with me the entire year because of a misclick, is now no longer upset with me, but I never got an inbox message telling me that that was the truth. Okay. Good deal. Hold on, I just have a staff meeting. Oh no, dude. Carlos Vela's averaging a 6.46 in his last 5. Try and pick yourself up.
Reality might have caught up with him a little bit.
Nah, he still has tons of quality. He's got quality coming out of his ears. He's still, I think, my leading scorer in all competitions.
That's probably why you're not doing very well.
Look, it's not my fault that my 2 starting strikers are both out for months.
Yeah, I mean, my starting striker's been out for a month.
Yeah, but it's Sarah Garassi.
Yeah.
He had like 1 goal for you all year.
he had like 4 goals in the 2 matches right before he got hurt, and then he was heating up, and then he went out.
Hate to see it. All right, I got it. Home against Bochum. This should be like a nice tune-up for me, hopefully. Yeah, my starting goalkeeper broke his arm, and my 2 starting strikers both tore knee ligaments. That's how hot this has been.
It's probably because I attacked them and tore them myself.
Is this a situation like those figure skaters where you showed up with a bat or something?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't do that. You hired somebody. You hired somebody with a bat. Oh, speaking of knees, you just did it again. My backup attacking midfielder just pulled his knee ligaments. I guess you didn't hit him hard enough.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to my guy.
Am I missing physios? No, come on. Who are you talking to? I got plenty of physios to take care of all these guys and maximize their recovery.
I play Augsburg away. And then I have a huge match against PSV away, which pretty much decides whether I go through or not.
Yes, which is... Look, the silver lining to me being 7 points or whatever off you in the league right now would be you just somehow fumbling the easiest Champions League group of all time.
It's not the easiest group of all time.
You don't have a Power 5 league team in your group.
It's not
in the Champions League.
It's not a particularly hard group.
No, it is the easiest Champions League group I've ever seen.
Well, we got hit with those matches when we were in really bad form at the beginning of the year. You know, and so we beat Dynamo Zagreb both times. That's what we needed to do. Now, you know, we're on a good run of form. I just got to beat Augsburg and then go into the Netherlands, bring back 3 points.
Augsburg's a tricky team, you know. Tricky team. They are. I think even when I was in good form, I failed to beat them, I'm pretty sure.
But that's you know.
Oh, I'm at home against Arsenal in a couple of days. Interesting. Dude, I love having a wonder kid or, you know, somebody like Tepsoba who's, you know, plays for Burkina Faso, but he always comes back from the international break absolutely shattered. He's playing like every second for them.
Yeah. Leon Bailey got hurt on international duty, which was kind of annoying.
Yeah, man. I need some curry goat rice and peas, man.
That song. Oh my god.
Hey, brother, can I get some curry goat rice and peas? What a song. Oh.
It's a song that exists. That is true.
It's the song of our generation.
Sure.
There's plenty of people in both chats that have no idea what I'm talking about.
It's like shocked if more than like 2 do. Why would
put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about? If you have also seen this. So there's a few people. There's at least 10.
Okay. Their algorithms are as stupid as yours.
Hey, shut up. All right, let me see if I can find the TikTok.
Could you go into the match before you do that?
Nope.
I don't think I can do a Jamaican accent. I need to listen to the song more.
Oh, never mind. I'm not logged into TikTok on my browser. Who is though? What song is that? I don't know. It's a few people. It basically it was this clip of this guy like he does different accents ordering something, and they get more intense over the course of the TikTok. And it's him using a Jamaican accent to try and order curry goat rice and peas, and then somebody like remixed it into a song, and the song got like 15, 20 million views on TikTok and went viral. And people started playing it like it EDM shows and stuff. The Curry Goat Rice and Peas song. It sounds like a Sean Paul song, actually. Am I just out of
it's my
midfielders?
birthday. It's my birthday today.
Dude, you jump scared me. I was like, no, it's not. Oh, in the game. Right. Okay.
2023, too. That's when I was born. You, so are we going to play FM or?
I was waiting for your Curry Goat Rice and Peas performance. I think I might be able to really remake my team in this new January window. That would be
Well, we
super
shouldn't
sick.
have like the weird, like, oh, you've just started with the team, you can't sell anybody. It should be like an actual window where people are willing to move.
That's honestly one of the reasons that I'm super looking forward to a new Football Manager is because I've been having to deal with that for so long.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's Bochum. Please, I'm begging you.
I don't need to beg my players. They know what to do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when PSV goes up 1-0 on you. We'll see how much begging you do then.
Okay, go to the Europa League. Not the end of the world.
Just stunningly blasé about fumbling your Champions League before even getting to the knockouts.
How about you worry about not getting relegated, buddy?
I'm in European places right now, hotshot.
Not getting relegated.
Yeah, okay. Obvious offside. Thank you. I hate when they're so offside and you're like, do we really need to watch this replay 3 times?
Yeah. Or they review it and they're like clearly onside.
Andrich, if you shoot the ball again. Somehow, my bad midfielder is the only guy that ever ends up taking a shot at the end of a play.
It's probably because he hates you.
Feels like it. He used to.
See, I have that too, but Sabitzer actually is one of my best offensive forces, even though he's a supporting midfielder.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, you said you should get a better striker. Will you leave me alone? We're going to come out and play. We're going to come out and play. We're going to step forward and look to really take it to them in this game. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. We're certainly not looking bad. Very much in this right now. Very much involved. You know, they don't have a shot, which is great. We just need more than what we're getting. Our lack of midfield options is going to be devastating as this match continues. All right, I can bring in Granit Xhaka, who's going to be a deep-lying playmaker in this spot. And we're just going to send these two guys up. Xhaka, get in there and give me some good minutes instead of freaking Andrich. All right, I like it already. I like the build-up plan already. Oh, he had Granit Xhaka. We would have been in business building this play up. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Not exactly what I had in mind there, but okay. Play the wing. Good. Well, 2 for 1. Goal, Carlos Vela. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
I currently have 1.4 XG to their one shot on goal, and it's just tied 0-0.
Goal, Carlos Vela. What a player. Definitely not a massive goalkeeping error and a brilliant play by Carlos Vela.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, it's the experience, being in the right
Sure, it
place
was
at the
all
right
him.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. He knew exactly what he needed to do. All right. Second goal would be nice. Goal! Yeah! 2-0 Leverkusen. We're so back. Alrighty. Bochum scored a rather beautiful goal. Not great, but we make some adjustments. We should be okay. That was a really pretty pass. It's Hermoso that I believe gets caught out of position there. Is he on? I guess so. What a weird run that was. Oh, what a ball. What a ball by Mukiele. They're bringing in 2 new subs. Got to look out for Danny DeWitt. Change the opposition instructions. Be ready. Proper defense there. Proper defense there. Okay. Top. Kramer. Good hold up play. Oh, we are swaggering forward now. Yeah, he could have just held that ball and played 8 different through balls, but sure, that works too. Sure. Make a few more changes to help out.
It tied. Very disciplined. They just parked the bus and.
That's what they all say, Adler. That's what they all say.
We had 2 XG.
That's less than 2.1.
No goals.
You failed yourself.
This is our first draw of the season, though. So I guess that's good.
I won 2-1, so eat it. Yeah, we won 2-1 in dominant fashion over Bochum. Adler Shannon, bald fraud confirmed. Yeah, he overtinkers, you know. Adler, we're just
overtink.
We're
I have
right.
like the most basic tactics.
We're just right next to each other in the league table. That's cute.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we are.
There's a little
You're
bit of a
third, I'm
point
fourth.
differential
No,
there.
I mean, you're
but
third, I'm fourth. It's we're just right next to each other.
Slight point difference.
I don't see anything. All I see is 2 teams in Champions League places in the league, Adler. That's all I see.
Hmm. They said bald fraud coming from you is rich. When will you reveal that it's a toupee, Zealand?
Oh, yeah. Whenever there's a strong breeze in my room, I'll go flying off. No, I can't afford Pulisic. Thanks for asking. Thanks for recommending somebody that has 0 interest in joining me. That's also fun. All right. I just wanted to go find Meshach Elliott because he looks like somebody that maybe we'd want to take a flyer on in January. But we only have 2 Champions League matches left. Our last one is at Stade Brestois. But if we can win at home against Arsenal, then we are fully in the driver's seat for first place in a seeded draw going into the knockouts of the Champions League. Well, Adler's in a massive hot seat here. Adler's in a massive hot seat. Because he has got PSV, a team that he basically needs to beat in order to guarantee that he'll go to the next round. He has to win. He literally has to win. We don't have to win. We've already guaranteed a trip to the next round thanks to our back-to-back wins over Juventus.
64. How much am I willing to pay for FM26? I will see how much I have left after forking out on a new laptop or graphics card.
Oh no, Rambling Epic. Thanks for the 64 months. You finally had to upgrade the smart toaster, dude. That's a tough moment. But thank you for the 64 months. That is a hell of a long time, and I appreciate it. Does anyone know when advanced access starts? No. Basically, nobody knows that right now. And you likely won't for a while leading up to the reveal. All right, who else is available? Piero Incapi. Frimpong, Grimaldo, not Kramer. That will be Granit Xhaka. Where's Ezekiel Palacios? These are my boys. Who else do I have available on the bench? Basically nobody. We have no bench today. 5 injuries to our Champions League registered players means 4 injuries and a suspension to Andrick. We just don't have a bench. Freaking Carlos Vela and Emi Buendia is starting wings. This is horrifying. This is utterly horrifying what we're doing here. Vela's technical abilities are standing strong. He should be able to contribute the rest of the year. Okay. Yeah, we're really thin, chat. But let's see what happens. Adler's got a huge match. We have a huge match, too. Our match is obviously different stakes. We're trying to get that seeded spot. We're trying to prove we're better than Arsenal after we were up 2-0 in London and blew it. Retirement Home FC. Hey, look. We are not supposed to be playing this tactic. We're just playing it anyways. We are not supposed to be playing this tactic. Issue not having enough depth. I mean, I only have, however many guys registered for the Champions League, like 23. So if we're missing 5, doesn't matter what your squad depth's like, your bench is going to be short. Take away the best 2 strikers on any team, and that team's going to struggle too. But you know what? We're still 4th in the league. We managed to beat Juventus twice during all of that terrible form, and that's put us in a great position in the Champions League. And if we can go out and win this game, hell. You better believe Leverkusen's got something special up its sleeve. We also have the match against Stade Brestois, which, maybe we win that by a couple goals. Maybe Arsenal doesn't beat Juventus in the second match. And then we beat Stade Brestois, and that would open things up for us. It's not all down to this match. But we could guarantee first place after this match and just leave the Stade Brestois match to be a rotated match that we don't care about. Yeah, we had the Granit Xhaka on the road against Arsenal earlier in this save. The showdown. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Nice. Good header, good header, good header. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's real not good. And we're fine. Like I was saying the entire time, we are very okay. You don't need shots to win the hearts and minds of the people. All right, we need to make a change that's going to allow us to potentially win this game. And that is the change, for me at least. We're going to pick Florian Wirtz. We're going to put him outside. We're going to bring in Christoph Kramer. We're going to walk him backwards to a ball-winning midfielder position. And then we're going to have a deep-lying playmaker on support in Granit Xhaka with Ezekiel Palacios next to him on the Florian Wirtz side. That's one playmaker on each side of the field that we can play through and hopefully be able to find and create literally anything in this half would be nice. All right. Vela, you just didn't have it today. I don't like starting Carlos Vela. He's a way better super sub, but physically he just doesn't hold up over a full 90 minutes, and especially at the start of a match when everybody's at their physical peak is not the best time for Carlos Vela to be out there. He's a gadget player, man. He's a gadget player. Good tackle by Xhaka. Try and get Florian Wirtz involved. We're going to make this a little narrow now. So Florian Wirtz finds himself near the middle of the field more from that wide position. It's all about finding a solution here. Keeping them away from obvious goal-scoring opportunities, of which they've had at least one in this game. Frimpong's being just bad, so that's fun. I'm going to take Frimpong off, put in Jonas Hoffman. Let's bring in Martin Terrier at striker. We don't have anybody for Emi Buendia, so Buendia is just going to have to... He's just going to have to keep playing. Even though he's not playing well, he just has to keep playing and hope that it ends up working out. Oh, he picked the wrong pass, but it ended up working out because now we've got Grimaldo! Oh, we've managed this game pretty well, dude. We have the lead against Arsenal. They got greedy. They got caught by Grimaldo coming up, and he finds a way through David Raya. Hey, that's top of the Champions League group right there. Cup management. Oh, come on now. Help close it down. What a tackle by Christoph Kramer on Bukayo Saka. Oh, yeah, that's why we signed him. He's a pure ball winner. Christoph Kramer. Wow, we literally just broke the match engine there. I'm so glad that we just broke the match engine. I don't even know if I can blame Christoph Kramer for that. I mean, this literally just like shows an obvious flaw in the match engine where the defensive players who absolutely have an opportunity to get to this ball don't even realize that there's a dangerous position until way too late. They literally just watch the ball roll away. Just just an absolutely ridiculous, absurd highlight designed to make you hate Football Manager. How's Adler doing? We have no idea because it won't load. I love this game and its bugs. Reminder, this is the most polished and cleanish version of Football Manager they've ever made. Oh, there you go. All right, Kramer, make the pass. There you go. All right, Bendia, that was bold. Terrier, don't really love where we're at. I don't know where the chance is going to come from. It's not the best look. Chat, it is 3 p.m. my time. If the beta was going to go live today, it would have gone live a while ago. I can promise you there is a 0% chance the beta is going live today. They would never release it this late. Or this late in the week, I don't think. The earliest they've ever released the beta was 3 weeks before. I don't think they'll do that with this one. I already said my guess is the week of the 20th, 21st. Because that's 2 weeks out. It's the start of a week. Like, that would be when they'd want to release it. I said 20th. Other people in chat said 21st. I think that, like, I'll put it this way. I would be surprised if the beta came out not then. Good recovery defense. He was offside anyways. So that was good defense by Piero Hincapi. It'd be super sick if we just scored on this highlight. Adler's brought it back to 1-1. Bro, you know he's sweating. You know Adler's sweating. Let me see if I can tune in. We'll let this load up. 79th minute. Oh, we are so tuning in. He has to win, dude. He has to win. If he does not win, it's completely out of his hands whether he can advance. Is Adler going to do it? Or is PSV going to ruin his life right here? Woo! Give him 8 corners in a row, dude. Give him 9 corners. Easy does it. Adler like needs a goal in this highlight. This is Adler's last hope, dude, or else he's going to be up against it on the last day. He needs to score on this corner. Oh, he didn't get the pen call. Oh, no. It's all right, Adler. You'll get him next year, you know?
I mean, that's not the worst thing that can happen, but we still have a chance. Just not a great one. What does it come down? So,
it's results between teams. So if you end up tied on points with PSV, then you are out.
okay.
So if they beat whoever it is,
Dynamo Zagreb.
yeah, if they beat Dynamo Zagreb, you have no chance to go through. If they don't, then you beat Fenerbahce or whatever, then you're still through.
Well, yeah. No, no,
It ain't great.
We out XG'd them pretty significantly, but for example, I have 12 goals for and 9 against. They have 4 goals for and 7 against in their 2-1 and 2.
You know what? They're getting the goals that matter, Adler.
Apparently
You're looking
they're
at the
FMing
stats
their
all
way
wrong.
to they're FMing their way to.
I don't know. When I was watching, they had quite a few highlights there at the end. That's all I'll say.
They had a bunch of corners. I'm dealing with a lot of injuries too, so calm down.
Oh, Real Madrid, give me a phone call, will you? Interested in one of my players. I smell money. Oh boy, I am so out of players. All right, chat, we're going to have to do some wild man management here to make this all work out. We got Mukiele. I guess we'll move him to the other side and have Tepsoba step there. Frempong's going to stay in it right back. We had to sub him out early in the last match because he wasn't playing well, but on the bright side, that means that he is back in there again. Hermoso, Arthur, Belosi, and Jonathan Ta. Yeah, okay. Defense is set. Tepsoba and Mukiele, Frempong, Mario Rui, Christoph Kramer, Ross Andrick, Palacios, Bendia. We're going to play through Carlos Vela in this game, at least to start. He's obviously not going to play the whole match. We know how that works. We just need a little quality at the start of the match. And then, you know what? Amin Adli is going to get a start as an inside forward today. I am playing Heidenheim, but my team has a serious lack of available players that's causing a problem. I desperately need to get to January because I've had like suspensions and injuries all over the place, and we just don't have we really don't have enough players for the amount of matches that we're playing, but I keep getting good results in the Champions League, so I doubt that's going to change. Oh. Carlos Vela is my advanced playmaker today. That's where we're at.
I thought I thought he was like a world beater.
No, I know, but he's better left, floating around to do his own thing and not as like a central focus of the team.
What formation are you even running?
4-3-3, trying to find one striker that I don't hate between Arkadiusz Milik and Martin Terrier, who are supposed to be my backup strikers.
Yeah, no, Garassi has not done well since he came back.
Ref! Yeah, we've reached the... I also don't have a lot of wingers, so... But I now have to play this tactic because I don't have enough strikers to do what I wanted to do previously. Just a whole thing.
This is definitely the tough... Right before the January window is always, like, the tough part of the year.
We shall rebuild and rise again. Now, what happened between Mkhitaryan and Mourinho? I have no idea what that is. I'm sure I'll come across it, though, if it's blown up. All right, Frimpong, Adli. We don't expect him to be sharp. We just want him to be able to do something nice. Oh, what a run by Frimpong. Oh, what a run by Frimpong. Arkadiusz Milik. Come on, man. I will say the tactic I'm playing now is maybe the most boring tactic ever. It's so boring.
Is it... What... Do you have, like,
Just-
a defensive mid?
No, just not a lot of shots at all. Yeah, and it's like a 4-3-3, but very structured.
Yeah, but how are the mid three positioned? That's what I was doing.
Well, yeah, defensive mid and two central midfielders.
That's literally what I'm running.
Yeah, but mine, like, very, very few attacking mentality,
Yeah.
Guys. It's one of those formations that's designed to limit the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Win the match in moments instead of, like, overwhelming the other team. All right, we need to take advantage of something, chat. They are exhausted. They are exhausted, so I want to run them a little bit more.
I've been getting it's like fine, but
All right, my striker once again is letting me down. We do have a week off after this match, so we could burn out a couple of the guys on the bench. We want to rest Granit Xhaka because his fatigue is high, so if we can not play him in this match, that would be a win. But we also, even though we're on the road, like Heidenheim's one of those matches, kind of got to be 3 points if we're going to be the team that I think we can be, especially after that January window. Come on, Ross! Very well defended by Tapsoba. That's really well done. All right, Jeremy Frimpong, a lot of space to attack. Good pass, Amin Adli. He's going to not get anything productive out of this, is he? Oh, maybe. All righty. Just want to do that to me. That's fine. I'm fine. All right, take Palacios off. Put Verts at the 10. Just assuming Carlos Vela wasn't playing well. He's actually playing quite well. Change the way our midfield's playing. All right, boys, go get them. They're all chilling over there with their defensive midfielders and stuff. Anyone? Anyone at all? Yeah. No, Verts wasn't on the field. He was tired after the Arsenal match. So is Palacios. But we chose fresh Verts at the end of the match. Verts at the end of the match over fresh Palacios. All right, guys. Something resembling a shape would be nice. Well, this is just depressing. You switch to a 4-2-3-1, you can't even get a shot, let alone a highlight. Let's say Tapsoba better get to that ball first. Oh, there were passes there, Jeremy. Oh, there's a pass there for Frimpong. There you go. There you go. I like that. I like that. Look for the underlap on the right. I like that a lot. I like that a lot from Frimpong, and Martin Terrier is there. Let's go for the win now. Let's go for the win. Took us a while, but it's a very well-constructed chance. Kind of broke the defense open. Classic advanced forward goal. Good run, good pass, good everything. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good highlight, yes. Our ball, yes. Good work, Mukiele. Oh, come on. Be brave with that. Let's get it to a fullback and start playing, huh? Let's go. Wirtz. That's just not it at all, dude. That is just not it at all. That's a good header. Andrick connecting to Vela. Frimpong. Oddly, it is so on. Oh, yeah. Goal! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Absolutely brilliant goal there, lads. Brilliant goal. Well worked. Wall pass. Wall pass. The cross is deflected in. We're there. The high line's been good. They cannot get balls over the top against us. Thank goodness that guy wasn't looking to pass because we were handing them a goal if he passed that. There you go, Amin Adli. Kramer, good step through by Kramer. He's on side here. Have a bad feeling about this? Look, just be happy. We were losing 1-0 with like 15 minutes left in this match. Quick fire double. We have the lead. It's all about surviving matches and escaping with 3 points until we're able to overhaul this team in January. Or until, I don't know, we get our 2 starting strikers back. That would be nice, and we can go back to the formation we want to play. We get another midfielder. We get rid of bums like Andrick. Right now, we're making do with what we have, and we are squeezing results out of this team. That is the goal. Shoot, dude. Nice play, Tapsoba. Tapsoba's been on one the last couple matches. He's been really sharp. Oh, I thought that was going to go in again. Look at another own goal. All right, fine. We will add the full time wasting, do that stuff. Do that stuff. Stay, get stuck in. All right, we got the changes in. That's all I wanted. Would be managerial malpractice if we didn't get some time-wasting changes in. Yes, baby. Yes. Another good win for Bayer Leverkusen, finding their stride today without any players.
I was muted. Last I saw it, you were tied 1-1.
Oh, don't worry. An own goal is coming to save us.
Lucky.
No, it was a really dangerous chance that just ended up being called an own goal. Hey, on the road. No easy matches on the road in this league. You know what they say? No easy matches on the road.
There are some that are kind of easy, like Heidenheim.
No. Ugh. But I mean, we did win it, so I guess it was pretty easy.
But, we don't need own goals. We're up 3-0.
Don't worry. I am going to catch Freiburg before you.
What, are they losing?
I actually don't know. I'm pulling up the live league table. The live league table has you in first, actually. Because apparently Freiburg and Bayern Munich are not winning right now.
Nice. Continued through the locker room.
Finally a week off. Do you have a cup match?
Yeah.
Like midweek this week?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, let's get on to it. I figured this was the time it would be if I had a week off. Who do you have, anyways?
Leipzig. Oh, they've actually been doing pretty bad recently. They fell out of there in 8th.
Losers. I totally didn't draw them 1-1 to start the stream. Oh, I have Freiburg next. Ooh, yes. Nice.
Well, they're not even top of the league anymore, so.
Yeah, you got to stop playing the local YMCA from St. Pauli and play a real team sometime. Your schedule's been pretty easy recently. You know, I'm waiting for the big names.
I mean, I've already played Leipzig, Bayern. I got Union Berlin away after my Fenerbahce match.
Do. Freiburg are scary. They're not scary. They're just Freiburg. Leverkusen at home against Freiburg. A week off, so Granit Xhaka's fit and able to play again. I do have Freiburg and then Stuttgart away. I've got a quick fire double.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said I do have Freiburg, then my Champions League match, then Stuttgart away. So I actually have a tough stretch.
Mm. Are you going to
Hey,
watch
Vince.
my Leipzig match?
Thank you for the 57 months. Pecker, thank you so much for the Prime as well, brother. Yeah, we're going to watch it. It's good viewing time. When is it? Right now?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll formally attend it in the game.
Oh,
I will formally attend the match.
you want to run over the ticket price to me? It's like it's a big match, so probably $300.
Yeah.
You can just slide it under my office door whenever you get the chance.
What is this combo thing that pops up in chat? You ever have this, Heather?
Combo thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't either. I have no idea what I mean.
Well, then I'm glad we're on the same page.
It's a Twitch thing. Well, yeah, I figured that. Looks very
Well,
TikTok-y.
can we get into the match so I can at least play?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm procrastinating making a decision about Jonas Hoffman's annoyed at me for playing time reasons. I'm gonna threaten him. Oh, there. I was kind of hoping he'd be like, no, I actually want to stay, which happened to the guy that I didn't want to keep. But Jonas Hoffman said the exact opposite and went, oh, I would leave.
Cool.
I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Alrighty. We'll see who gives me money for Jonas Hoffman. Well, great UAE. Thank you so much for contributing at the combo. All right, Ivan, continue. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I hope you lose by 20. Oh, my headphones. Hey, Adler. Adler! Adler! All right, cool. Let's take a look at the qualifying anyways. Said poor Wales. What's happening to Wales right now? Wales, who's Wales group? I can't remember Wales group. Nothing's happening with him right now. What's up, Otterman? Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, San Marino getting dumpstered by Austria. That's exactly what, I mean, unfortunately, you would expect. Denmark 4-0 against Belarus. Belarus is really a punching bag right now. Bosnia and Herzegovina winning 2-1 at Cyprus. That was a potential trap game, so that's good for them. They got to do that to keep pressure on Austria. Czechia and Croatia at 0-0 is interesting. Croatia won the first round of that 5-1. If Czechia beats Croatia, they're actually in a pretty good spot.
Z, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to chat now.
Oh, somebody said you were talking to me.
I was earlier. You ignored me. I cried myself to sleep, and now I'm here.
You were muted. I never heard anything.
I screamed Adler. Screamed it. What a win that would be for the Faroe Islands, just regardless of anything. Going out there and beating Montenegro 2-0. Are they playing at Torsvaller? One of my favorite stadiums ever. They are. They're playing at Torsvaller. Yes. The national stadium of the Faroe Islands. And the USA-Italy has kicked off. The USA-Italy match at the U20 World Cup is up and running. Come on, USA. Beating France and Italy at the same U20 World Cup would definitely be really sick. So those are all at halftime. All of the African qualifying matches are done for the day. Namibia's basically eliminated with the loss to Liberia. Uganda's alive. Mozambique is basically out. But Uganda's thrown its hat in the ring for like a remarkable result against Algeria to put them in the top 4 of the second place teams. A lot of credit to Uganda for getting 18 points. So Adler against RB Leipzig in the DFB Pokal. We've already been knocked out by 3rd Division Sandhausen. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. So the hope here is obviously that Adler does not win the cup. That is what we are hoping for. We are hoping for pain and destruction for Adler and not winning the cup. Any promising stars in the US U20s? I mean, the US U20s are very good. But not all of the players are there. I mean, you have Benha Kramashi. He plays with Inter Miami. He plays with Messi. Oh, Will Campbell. Will Campbell's a kid at Dortmund. Didn't he just move to like Stuttgart or something? Will Campbell's a beast. He's like half Icelandic, half American. Those are the names that I recognize as guys that like are on the move. Benha Kramaski's been a first-team player for Inter Miami for like at least a year, probably more. He had to choose between the U.S. or Argentinian youth national teams, and he picked the U.S. Will Campbell is like mom's Icelandic or something. Or I think maybe he might not even have Icelandic family. I think he was just maybe his parents were militarily involved in Iceland, but he kind of grew up in the U.S. And then he ended up in Dortmund's academy and broke through the... Who does he play for now? Cole Campbell? Oh, it's not Will. Oops. I feel like I saw some news about him getting a move recently. Maybe he was just alone. No, he made his debut for Dortmund about a year ago. He's made 5 appearances for Dortmund in the last year. So that's a pretty good, goal. Yeah, baby! Fire the Eagles! America! 1-0, Ben Kremoski, my boy. We interviewed him on the podcast. My guy, best hair in football, Ben Kremoski, scores against the Italian U20s. Here comes America. Yeah, that's offside. Learn the rules. Fire the American cannons full of confetti and bald eagles. Beating France and Italy at the same U20 World Cup. All I'm saying is it's just going to keep getting worse. The more the U.S. gets into the sport, the more, the more ubiquitous, to borrow a word, the sport becomes in the U.S. Like in the last 20 years, the sport's gone from non-existent to my fraternity was holding FIFA tournaments when I was in college. Like, that matters a lot. And this generation of guys that are playing in the U20 have, every moment they can remember alive in the United States, soccer's been like a viable sport that's on TV all the time and everything. Adler's got the lead against RB Leipzig. I mean, Yamal played with Barca as a starter when he was 16. I mean, Souls, to be perfectly honest, comparing literally anyone to Lamine Yamal is like a fool's errand, all right? There are a handful of players who have been first-team regulars at 16, 17 years old, like legitimate first-team stars. I'm thinking Wayne Rooney, Lionel Messi, Lamine Yamal, maybe like Gavi or Pedri, but almost no one does that. I think being somebody that, starts alongside Lionel Messi and has done that for a year or two and then going to the U20 World Cup and being a good player is pretty good. Yeah. Well, looks like Adler might actually be a threat to win this whole cup thing. That's not good news. We don't want Adler winning trophies out here. USA 2-0. To be fair, Italy's not at full. No U20 national team is at full strength. No U20 national team is at full strength. The U.S. is also missing players. Reliable reporters that I have read articles about, like, the U.S. is not like a full-strength U20 national team either. So let's bust this illusion that the U20 World Cup, you're able to get like the absolute best under 20 players from every country. But still, the U.S. is doing very well. Has beaten France, is now beating Italy in the knockouts. Can the Faroe Islands make it? No, probably not. The Faroe Islands would be... Let's assume Croatia beats Czechia eventually. In the second half, Croatia scores a goal and they beat Czechia. The Faroe Islands would be 3 points behind Czechia with 3 matches to go. One of which I believe is against Croatia. So, I mean, it's very unlikely. Still a very impressive performance from them. I mean, they're a nation that should be like Gibraltar or Liechtenstein or San Marino. I mean, they have like 50, 60,000 people. And they put together a national team that has, with a win, assuming they hold on, 9 points from 5 matches. Like, that's pretty dang good, right? Maybe 6 matches, but I think it's 6. Yeah, 9 points after 6 matches, though. Clearly better than Gibraltar, and now taking a step ahead of Montenegro. But yeah, you'd be looking at a situation where they would likely need to beat Czechia and Croatia, and even then, it's not like for certain. And let's be honest, the first thing I said is not going to happen. So, still a good run. Come on, Leipzig, make it interesting at least. Make me believe in something. Oh, now Adler's pausing. It's onside, ref. I'll take a U.S. trophy. Yeah, I mean, the U.S. winning the Under-20 World Cup, I think, would be such a huge statement of intent. Like, who's won it? Nigeria won it once, and then they made the World Cup 6 straight times and created a lot of havoc that way, so. And I know Mexico's golden generation definitely won it at least once, and everybody thought Mexico was going to do all these great things, and of course they never did. So the champions are Soviet Union, Argentina, West Germany, Brazil, Yugoslavia, Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, Spain, Argentina, Brazil, Argentina. Oh, it's Ghana. Ghana is like the big, stunning U20 World Cup winner. And then in 2019, it was Ukraine that won it over South Korea. That's like a really nice win for them. Uruguay won it in 2023. Serbia won it in 2015, and then, of course, the generation that came through out of that is the one that took Serbia to multiple World Cups. A clear sign of an elevated level. I think the only one that wasn't indicated by that was Ukraine, to be honest. Ukraine hasn't really elevated its level after that team that went and won the U20 World Cup. Saudi Arabia cheated to win theirs in 1989. It's kind of why I'm not reacting to it. I kind of remember they didn't win, dude. But I know Saudi Arabia has been accused of sending overage players, like fully grown dudes, before. The United States does have a 4th place finish in 1989. Nice. Hey, Adler, you missed. Mexico is the Olympics? Oh, okay. Roadrunner, thank you so much for the Prime. And Benz, thank you for the fat 57 months again, dude. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Hell yeah, brother. I don't see how Leipzig's going to end up getting a second goal here. Thoughts on Macedonia tomorrow? I mean, who do they play? They're in the Belgium group, right? Is it Macedonia and Belgium? North Macedonia and Belgium? What do I think about custom skins being removed from the game? I think there's going to be certain people that are, having a fit about that. I think they announced that very under the radar to avoid a mass reaction to it. I think they announced it very under the radar to avoid a mass reaction to it, because I think if the community put its head together and went, wait a second, skins aren't in the game, there would be more upsetness. I do use opposition instructions. I use them to track players that are going to be running far away from their position, and oftentimes to close down certain players that I feel like we need to close down as part of our press. It helps compensate for holes in your tactic, honestly. Yeah, you're not going to be able to, like, skin the new game. Will the in-game watch-alongs come back with the new game? Absolutely, because we're going to have a really seriously updated database. Come on, Leipzig. Come on, Leipzig. That's another highlight for frigging Adler. Faroe Islands just scored again. What is Montenegro doing, dude? They're getting destroyed at the Faroe Islands right now. The real game to watch is Scotland and Greece. If Scotland wins that match, that is so huge for Scotland. If they win this match, that is just massive. They'll be 4 points clear of Greece with 2 matches to go, I think. Adler cannot believe he hasn't scored another goal here. And that is just the moment that RB Leipzig's going to find the equalizer. Adler's team's tired as hell, too. How have you been? I've been home for a while, but soon I'll sub again. Oh, no worries. How is Aaron Kunda? Super chill dude. The story Aaron Kunda was certainly very Australian. He had that kind of relaxed self-centeredness that I've encountered in a lot of Australian people. Not self-centeredness, but like a very centered person, you know. Wasn't too caught up in anything. Was just going with the flow, having a good time. Oh, come on, counter. Oh, come on. Scotland is a has-been. I mean, of course it is. Scotland used to be the best national team in the world for a while. Netherlands finally gets a second on Malta. Good for them. Here's a question. Why is Belarus still in qualifying and Russia's not? I don't know why I never thought about that until just now. Because last time I checked, they're very much involved in all that. I mean, it's not like it matters. Belarus is a punching bag, but you know what I mean? Seems a bit strange. All right, Adler's won. He's still going in the freaking cup. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Thoughts on Serbia, Albania? Was it yesterday? Serbia, Albania was not yesterday.
Well, the boys got it done.
Come
It
on,
wasn't
Red.
pretty, always on the finishing front, but we racked up the XG.
Allegedly. Allegedly. No, congrats.
Thanks.
Gonna have to throw away my RB Leipzig jersey now that I purchased just for that game.
Yeah.
What's up, Feza? Finland won against Lithuania? Well, they had to. They needed that result, or else they were screwed.
Sandhausen lost. I know that you thought they were going to go on to win, but...
Yeah. Okay. I haven't played a match in an hour, so if you could hit continue, that would be fantastic.
Oh, my God.
An
That
hour.
was a long match.
An hour.
Uh-huh.
No, we were just looking at international scores during your highlights, during RB Leipzig highlights. We tuned back in, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
All right, Freiburg. When I win this match, you'll finally have to take me seriously as a title threat, Adler.
Okay. I couldn't hear you from all the way down there.
Yeah, just 6 points. You know how quickly 6 points can be made up?
I had 3 one-day injuries in training today that all make them not available for tomorrow's match.
Finally,
Oh,
I hired that hitman a long time ago.
I was leading the league in injuries when we started the stream today. You know what I've done?
You're clearly not getting the most important injuries because my starting goalkeeper and 2 starting strikers are out for months. So talk to me later.
I've had all of my different center backs have been out at certain points. Garasi was out for a month.
Oh, okay, Adler. The 4 days for the tweaked toe does not count. I'm talking his. I need knee replacement surgery for multiple players. Knee transplants.
Really? Knee replacement surgery.
Knee transplants. We are taking dead people's knees and putting them into my strikers to try and
not
get them
even
back
how a knee transplant works.
Knee transplants.
I might have to throw Filippo Mane out there, Zealand. I don't think you understand.
Good player.
Yeah. Now, if I had gotten to have a week off and sit back like you have, then it'd be pretty easy. But
yeah, well, all you got to do is throw in the cup because everybody knows the cup doesn't matter, but you're too prideful to do what's necessary, you know?
Yeah, intentional. It was all intentional.
Too prideful to do what's necessary. Woo! Okay. Nice. Yeah, I really can't wait for that January window, though. Cannot wait for it. I've got some guys that are interested in leaving. I've got a lot of players that are drawing transfer interest, and I just, I want to start making those moves, man. I want to. Jisoo! Thank you for the 3 months, dude. Appreciate the support.
I got a lot of guys with interest as well.
Enjoy your lack of ads, brother.
And I've got some guys who I'm thinking of, guys on the board, would help for the second half. When we go on to win the Champions League.
Brother, you're not even going to be in the Champions League knockouts, so I'll let you know how they are. I'll send you a postcard.
We'll see. We'll see. I have a lot of faith in Dynamo Zagreb.
That's the next match. You're gonna find out your fate. I know. It's not in your hands. All right. I'm hunting Bayern Munich and Freiburg, and I got Freiburg against me today. I actually have the most healthy team I've had in a long time. This is the first time I'm able to start my desired starting 11 without those 3 players that I mentioned.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Can't wait for the 1-1 draw.
Boy! Come on! Oh, baby. We have
I'm
started
definitely
well.
gonna try to get rid of.
We have started well. Step. Nice, Grimaldo. Nice. Nice. Andrich. Oh, it's through to Frimpong. He's there. Just don't do that, man. God, it's like such a predictable animation. Who's the other guy playing? Dortmund. My brother's playing Dortmund. Oregano, thank you for the 2 months. Have you seen any of the U20 World Cup? I watched the extended highlights of U.S. against France. I haven't seen any of the rest of it. We'll take that. We will take that 1-0 lead. Bayern Leverkusen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All day. Bayer Leverkusen. Is Adler losing? That'd be great. That'd be great for the brand if Adler was losing right now. Finally got our preferred team on the field and we're beating the number 2 team in the league. He is not winning. He was actually losing for a little bit. He is tied at halftime with Wolfsburg. Problem is Bayern Munich is winning, which means Bayern is about to get their teeth, into first place in the league, which hard to dislodge Bayern Munich from first place in the league once they grab it. But this will bring me within 2 points of Freiburg, so my climb continues. Just got to make sure we see this out, as Bayern is not going to lose at home against Heidenheim. Yeah, second goal, please. Second goal, please. Good hit, granted. Set piece merchant. I freaking hope that's our first goal off a corner all year. Not over exaggerating. Our corner tactic has not worked at all. All right, Shaka. All right, Granite. Great recovery speed by Jeremy Frimpong. What a bad pass that was. Oh, mistake. Emi Bendia. Yeah, that's never going in. All right. Greece is up 1-0. Oh, that's not good for Scotland. Ooh, that is not good for Scotland. The old Denmark, Greece, Scotland thruple. That's going to put Scotland in third, right? Going into the second round of matches. Need to add a new bacon redemption for the word bespoke. I know that's not bespoke, though, because it would be, kind of for everyone. It's just not nearly bespoke enough. We're going to bring in Carlos Vela for Florian Wirtz, which is, for most people, an insane substitution. But for me, just the right amount of nonsense is involved in that. And we're going to bring in Christoph Kramer, who, for the large part, I've kind of enjoyed the way that he's played. I think he's done all right. Okay, they're going long throw. They took their long throw short. I mean, Greece has been in the wilderness for a while, but it's not like they're an untalented team. They've got guys. Definitely. Oh, this is a goal. Oh, it just nicked the wall. Oh, let's go. Quick. Get the ball off. Oh, my. Also, shout out to Ducks on YouTube, who has now played, 88 hours on FM in the first 2 weeks after learning how to play the game. Welcome to the addiction, brother. Scotland scored. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your like again? Scotland never dies. Oh my goodness, Mate Kovar, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Surely not here. Bring in Nordi Maki. No. Sorry, I glitched out there for a second. You do not want to bring in a nervous guy at this point in the match. I will, however, bring in Mario Rui just for the fresh legs.
Pretty disappointed with we got a tie. Same thing out XG'd him a bunch.
Ooh, that's a tough look, but
I mean, we had three backups across our attack starting, so that was kind of tough.
I haven't had a starter across my attack, Adler. It's another gutsy win by 1 goal. Bayer Leverkusen does it again. Yes. Only 4 points off you now. The train is coming, Adler. You're welcome. I helped separate you from Freiburg. You seem to be struggling to do that on your own.
I avoided draws all year until this stream.
Hey, I read the article you recently interviewed for. Do you really think Miles is at risk of losing his job if FM26 doesn't deliver? I mean, he's the one that said that, so yeah. But I would be surprised if he actually lost his job. The article, obviously, they came out and made like the whole headline that I thought Miles was going to get fired, which isn't true. I don't think he's going to get fired. But I mean, there's clearly a lot of pressure on them to deliver a good game this year. And he came out and said he's the first one to go if they can't deliver on the game this year. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if some people got fired if the game didn't do well. But yeah, I was. That interview came out in 2 parts, and I saw the headline of the first one, and I was like, oh, that's pretty inflammatory. But I mean, it was mostly based off of kind of what he just said, but I do agree with it that he's probably in his seat is hot. Does Sega put a lot of pressure on their studios? I don't think so. I don't know. Based on most game devs, so I would have no method of comparison. Zealandism said he's going to a wedding this weekend. Are you going to the same wedding? No, that's absurd. We don't know each other like that. It must just be a different wedding. I don't think Sega even knows they own SI, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Bonavage just popped up on the rehab list. It's going to be a while till he's playing, but it's nice to see his face again. All right, chat, Champions League. Adler, give me an odds on this. What are your chances here?
100%.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence. Do. All right, Mario Rui, you're playing today. Do. So tired of playing watered down bad teams because we can't do anything, man. I'm so tired of it. Another watered down bad team I got to put on the freaking field. I'm on the road against Brest today.
Nice. Talk about an easy Champions League group, man.
Yeah, 3 Power League teams. We've already eliminated
Brest
Juventus.
Is not good. I don't know, like Fenerbahce and probably PSV would hammer them.
Oh, that is objectively not true.
It's France, Zealand.
Yeah, well, it's stunning that's a way better league than Turkey and the Netherlands.
Yeah, but these are the best team.
No, they're not. Neither of those teams is the best team in those leagues. Checkmate.
Brest is in 12th in France.
France is more of an ass, man. I am unbeaten in 4 matches against Juventus and Arsenal. Call me when you play somebody that has a quarter of that budget, please. You're just taking out your anger on getting grouped in an easier group. You're just taking out your anger on me. Stade Brestois literally has 0 points in this group. They've been abused by 3 incredible world-class teams. You know, if we can pad our goal difference in this match, we actually can just pass Arsenal on goals because we drew both matches. Yeah, all I need is Juventus to get at least a draw against Arsenal, and then I'm grabbing first place in a very, very difficult group. I get a seeded draw for the round of 16. Whew. What an unbelievable header that is. That's such an insane header, dude. There's not a lot we can do about this. This is just like a floated cross from a mile away. Header not really in a super dangerous area that he's managed to somehow win cleanly. Just top tier, top corner. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, nice by Emi Buendia. Mukiele, good ball. Carlos Vela. He's looking dangerous today, Carlos Vela. He's made some sharp passes, made some sharp, some sharp moves. Most important thing is to win. And maybe Juventus can go win us the group by taking a point off Arsenal. Oh, look at that underlap that he didn't play. Alex Garcia. Oh, good ball, Mario Rui. Good ball, Terrier. Wow, that should have been in. Well worked. That was an alley-oop. He was off. Don't lose faith. All right, Martin Terrier's in a 6.3. It's my only option. All right, guys, I don't think you're going to turn it around until the 60th, but I'll give you that chance because we don't want to use our bench too much too early. Because we got another match, big one in the league coming up in a couple of days away against Stuttgart. We got to have a good team available for that match. Oh, well, all right. It's almost Mukiele again just making a play on a free kick there. All right, good work by Christoph Kramer to keep that ball. Look at Vela. Well, not after passing it to the first guy. He just allowed one person to defend two people. Alex Garcia, what are you doing? PSV red card? Oh my, come on. They're going to get bailed out by a Dinamo Zagreb result against PSV. If PSV beats Dinamo Zagreb, Adler is not going through. Also, Adler has to beat Fenerbahce. Unless PSV is going to straight up lose. In which case, a draw against Fenerbahce is somehow enough. Bendia, please. Oh. Get it out in front of your feet. 2-1 Adler. Oh, yeah. 3-1 Adler. All right, he's winning. Oh, Dinamo Zagreb is also winning. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Adler's getting everything he needed. Arkadiusz Milik, Florian Wirtz, Ezekiel Palacios for an apparently incredibly nervous Alex Garcia for some reason. And then we are going to bring out Granit Xhaka. Yeah. I'm cool with that. All right. We need to check their new left back. All right, bring in Grimaldo. Going to give us that quality in the final third for the rest of this game. Now we get our now we squeeze out the winning goal here. Absolute laser beam from Granit Xhaka there. A little more to the left, we would have been in business. I did see the Cape Verde highlights, yes. Oh, let's go. Milik. Buendia. Oh, no. Emmy. Emmy Buendia, please. Oh, one more. Oh. Needed a moment of quality there. Wirtz. Still Wirtz. Hendrik Shirley! And Leverkusen grabs the lead! All right, what's the table situation? I need 3 goals, bro. We need 3 more goals. We'll stay attacking. I mean, you never know, but it's probably not going to happen. Well worked. Florian Wirtz making the plays. Ooh, good ball. Milik's got space. Way to use Grimaldo. Wirtz. Oi! Oh! Milik. Oh, he's off. How? Whoa. Bro. We were still chasing the dream, but I guess he was just getting back onside when the ball was played. All right, well, we're going to beat them. And I mean, a win is a win. It's just, it looks like Arsenal, I wasn't keeping track of it, but it looks like they also won. Which means Juve lost both matches against us and Arsenal. Which, thanks a lot for nothing, Juve. And we're going to finish tied on points with Arsenal, but they're going to get us on goal difference. Hey. I can't believe Adler's going to pull this off. I'm infuriated. I'm infuriated that Adler's going to pull this off. What about away goals? No, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. See, we were behind them before. We'll be behind them now. Oh, they were beating Juventus by 2. They definitely won. They were beating Juventus by 2. Yeah, I saw. Ridiculous.
So
rewarding bad play is what that is. That's
I
just
won
rewarding.
5-2.
That's rewarding bad play. Yeah, but I mean, seriously. It's, you're just 10 points in second. You want to know some fun fact, Adler? That's the lowest point total of any second place team in the entire tournament.
Okay, I scored 17 goals. PSV scored 4. You want them going through?
Well, I'm not saying they deserved it. I'm just saying that you got incredibly lucky to go through. You had a terrible group, and then you delivered the lowest point total of any knockout qualified team.
I don't want to hear it, man. I'm through. See you in the Champions League, buddy.
It's
we
ridiculous.
Earned it.
And the red card, I mean, who did you pay? Who did you pay for that red card? You paid somebody. For a red card.
They were already winning when the red card happened.
1-0. We all know the second half is where the bread is buttered. All right. Let's not lie to ourselves here.
Yes, I have checked off some of my short-term milestones. Thank you for asking, media.
Oh, that's ridiculous that you got through that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm not even seated because Arsenal finished ahead of me on goal difference after we drew them twice. So I'm also in second place, which is just ridiculous.
So we're, that makes sense. We're at about the same level. And
if I had your group, I would have walked out with 18 points.
Hey, I was the only one to beat Fenerbahce the entire time.
It's another indication of what an unbelievably bad Champions League group that is. Ridiculous. It's been rigged for you the whole time. That's why Bayern Munich dressed up as Sandhausen to knock me out of the cup.
Okay. You didn't just play really bad?
No. Yeah, I swear it was Yeshua Kimmich back there.
Also, did you see that Gio Reyna had a brace?
In your match?
Yes.
Oh, maybe you will get that 100 mil after all.
Maybe I won't let him go. Okay. I've finally been able to build up a good locker room atmosphere, though, because I've handled all of the actually problematic people, which is good. I still got to get rid of Shula, probably, but In time, my friend. In time.
I'm starting to hit my stride with the rotations. Let's go. Yes.
I love how, so that we scored 5. Garasi neither had a goal or an assist. I don't know. He was just standing there, I guess.
Elite player.
Who are you playing?
I am at Stuttgart. Got to lock in.
I've got Union Berlin.
Yeah, and I've got a.
This is what, our
pretty
last
fit
match or
team.
second to last match before the winter break?
Second to last one.
Okay.
We have one like next weekend. Unless you have a cup match before that, but I don't think you do.
I'll check my schedule really quick. Yeah, no, I don't. I got Paderborn in the quarterfinal, which is I've had such a hard run of Pokal teams until Paderborn. I think I had 2 straight Bundesliga teams.
No.
I mean, yeah, but there's plenty
No.
of non-Bundesliga teams out there.
Those are the dangerous ones. Yo, Mr. Swisher, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I still don't really know how that stuff works, but I do really appreciate the support, my dude. I will figure out more of how it works. All right. Need to deliver a good performance. We've already injured one of their players, so we're off to a super hot start here. If we can win this match on the road, we really are starting to get hot in the league. Even though we're winning every match by 1 goal, that's kind of the way this tactic is designed. Squeeze the game, win the match in the moments, and we just need to take the moments again. We've got a pretty fit team. We have guys that Shaka's playing the wrong. Whoop. At least I caught it. And while we're at it, we're going to set up something fun here. An underlap on the right with Jeremy Frempong cutting inside Jonas Hoffman. Who doesn't love an underlap? Would love to at least get out of Freiburg, so it's me, Adler, and Bayern Munich that are running in the top 3, as you know, the way that it should be. All right, this has been the most boring match of all time, which again is not the worst thing for us. Just read and react, make the right tactical tweaks. Find our moment. Oh, there you go, Alex Garcia. Oh, that's all right. Frempong's here. Jeremy Frempong. Oh. Nice run. Jeremy can do that. I'm owed like 10 set piece goals, so I'll start collecting. Oh, yes. Oh, Grimaldo, you have to cross that once you've got to just whip that in once you get to that spot. Are you serious? Make them defend a low ball with pace there. 3-1 Scotland. A draw between Croatia and Czechia. That really is good for Croatia. That really is good for Croatia. They're in the driver's seat now. Czechia needed to win that match, but Croatia got a win and a draw against Czechia. That's a 3-point advantage that Czechia is going to have to make up somewhere else, and I don't see Croatia giving up 3 points to anybody else in that group. Who's going to take it? The Faroe Islands? That'd be wild. What are we doing on that play? Oh, we are lost. I hate when they do that. Should be able to play through this pretty easily unless... Florian Wirtz has been bad the whole game. His match rating's not been good. He got a yellow card, so you know he's not feeling it. Yeah, Belarus is really bad, so I think Belarus is in for 0 points in their group. Any team that does drop points to Belarus, whether it be Scotland, Greece, or Denmark, you know, is going to have hell to pay in the second round of matches. Just watching the ball roll on the line, dude. Oh, that was scary. That was so scary. Yeah, it didn't go over. There was just a bit of a scramble on the set piece, it seems. Okay. Subs. This is where we win the match with our substitutions right now. This is where we get Carlos Vela in. Where we get Carlos Vela in, we take off the underlap. We're looking for the overlap on the right. We are also looking for the overlap on the left now. Or we just take both those off and let them happen naturally. Other bad ratings. Florian Wirtz is on a 6.5. I am not ready to give up on that dream yet. Ezekiel Palacios is not playing well. We're going to take him out. Put Andrich in. Piero Hincapi's also not playing well. You know who's been great for me recently? Is Tapsoba, but we're not going to do that now. I'm going to take Frimpong off because he's apprehensive. I don't know why. I'm actually not going to take him off. I'm going to take Hincapi off and bring in Tapsoba. Tapsoba's really been like the truth for... Oh, Grimaldo. Oh, come on, Grimaldo. You're a free kick god. Got to win the match in the moments. Freaking throw-in cheese, bro. Really? The freaking throw-ins. God, I cannot wait for this new game. It's just sometimes you play a football manager for too long, you know? All right, I mean, oddly, you're all freaked out and stuff. Well, guess what? You're going into the game because we need you. You're going in for Alex. Yeah, I don't even need to watch it. I've seen this goal a billion times in this game. There you go, Jeremy Frimpong. He's got options up there. Receivers are there. Defenders are there. Somebody, literally anyone. No way! No way! No way! is empty. The goal is empty, bro. What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to solve that problem? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's my ball. Nice. Well built. Very well built. Should be dangerous, and it is! Carlos Vela shelves it. Let's go get one more. Let's go get one more now. Let's go get one more now. Come on. He has still got a role to play on this team, dude. I'm telling you. Chocolate Cosmos, thank you for the 34 months. He still has a role to play on this team.
Hey, can Vela stop scoring for you, please?
No, you won't believe, by the way, the chance that I missed right before that Vela goal. I deserved that.
I came in as you were celebrating with Vela. So
Yeah, no, it was literally a header towards an empty net, and my guy just missed the empty net. I don't know if I've ever seen a highlight that looked quite like it. It was pretty spectacular.
Nice.
Good save, good save. We're kind of sending it for the win after that because we've been the team that's looked better recently.
I was up 2-0, and then my goalie made a mistake in the 90th and just like handed them a goal. And so then they were pressing really hard, and it was a bit stressful.
It was a bit much. Now the guy that missed that chance that probably should have won us the game is now out injured. So
nice.
I am now having to construct a 10-man tactic to see out the rest of this game.
Love when I have to do that. It's my favorite.
Yeah, always great. Oh, come on. Their goal was throw-in cheese. Give me some weird throw-in. No, that's not it.
Vela.
Oy. I'm telling you, he's got a role to play on my team, but that should have been a freaking win.
I don't know how he scores so much. But that was a big win. Union Berlin away. And they're doing well this year.
Lost two
Gotta hate
guys to
when
injury in that
the
game.
guy that you like hate and want to get rid of does really well in a match.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me. Hell will freeze over when Ross Andrick plays well in a match.
Well, I just have a Pascal Gross has 8 speed. And so I don't really use him, but
you
I
just
had
gotta
to use
know
him.
you just gotta know how to utilize them. That's on you, really.
Yeah. What, an enganche?
Oh, mid-season break cannot hit. Oh, it's gonna hit so hard. Okay.
It will be nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Oh, the Champions League round of 16 draw. So the teams we could... Oh, please give me Atlanta. Actually, no, I'd take Fenerbahce just to prove a point.
I'll take Fenerbahce.
No, you can't get them. No,
Oh, really?
dude, Inter got them. What the
Hold
hell
on,
was the
hold
first
on.
draw?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm doing it just one team at a time. All right, somebody good. All right, Bayern. I won't say it out loud to you. I'll just do it on mine.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. That's unbelievable. That's genuinely unbelievable. That is exactly the opposite of how the world should work, right there. That is just unbelievable.
I mean, you got
Don't you
got
you got nothing. You got nothing to say other than thank you very much.
Push over.
Yeah, you just say thank you very much right there with what you just got handed. Oh,
handed. I worked for it. Right.
Oh my god, dude. Play a team in the top 50 in reputation in Football Manager and then give me a call.
Atalanta, tough side, you know.
Yeah, compared to Fenerbahce, they are.
No, I think Fenerbahce is harder. I mean, dude, they're in 4th in the Serie A this year. Not a bad team. Yeah. No, that's. You know, I got some bad draws in the Pokal, so I really deserve this.
God, dude.
You're right, chat. I don't know why he is disrespecting Fenerbahce. They are good.
I still can't believe you made it in the first place. I still can't believe PSV lost to Dinamo Zagreb.
I mean, theoretically, I actually only needed them to tie. But, yes. But I'm here, baby, and I'm not going away.
Oh, man. The problem is I know if I beat Liverpool, I'm going to get like Bayern Munich in the next round. At this point, what is the point? I'm just playing the best possible schedule.
Can't we see the sides of the bracket or no? Or is it just?
No, they draw that in the next round.
Uh.
Right now, it's just.
Oh, the guy that I wanted to sell broke his lower leg, and he's out for 6 months.
Finally.
Oh my! It was Pascal Gross though, who I don't.
Oh, well,
like.
you mad? Well, I mean, he's probably going to be faster after that.
Yeah. He'll go up.
No, I mean the wheelchair is definitely faster than he is, just like normally.
8 pace is not like. I think like your average middle schooler is 8 pace. Okay, maybe not average.
I was pretty fast.
I think probably the fastest I ever was like right after middle, like probably like early high school.
Man, this guy peaked in high school. That's crazy.
You were the one who peaked in high school.
What? Wild accusations. I always love when some guy that like never makes the bench, it just appears on the bench because the exact set of circumstances required to make him appear on the bench brings him there. Yeah.
Well, it's just like I often let it like auto like just do the selection advice when I have my B team in there, so that I can just swap out, and then I'll like fix it however I want. And they put the stupidest people on the bench. The people that make no sense at all.
The bench is like always unorganized.
It's bad. Whatever it is, it's bad.
Okay, let's get 3 points today. Well, let's go, boys. Come on, take care of business now. He had him on the wing there. Actually love that header from Mario Rui. Just make him throw it in from the corner. Make him play from there. All right. Good spot for a set piece. Probably not the guy that's going to be able to score from there. Ooh, Emi Buendia. Pen! No. Dang it. That would have been nice. Oh, nice. Oh, I wanted the shot there. Oh, I don't know if that was a better shot than the one you could have just taken, Palacios. Okay. Terrier has to have a good game, but every striker that I start does not play well, whether it's Milik or Terrier. It's always the guy that comes off the bench that has a chance to be good, but whoever starts is just guaranteed bad. Wow, that was really bad defending there. Could not tell you what just happened. We have this so covered with Tapsoba and Frimpong, and then Tapsoba like takes out Frimpong somehow. And then Hincapie doesn't get there. I don't even know. I have no idea. I already watched it back. Called it. I mean, I don't need Ole Werner ball. Like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tactics. I don't know what insult you're trying to levy at my tactics here. Just watch him work. You know, there's a lot of time left in this match. We'll take that. Probably should have just been a tap-in goal, but yeah, Palacios is a mighty fine choice. That was well worked. Got ourselves right on the doorstep of a goal. They had to foul to prevent the goal. This should be an easy penalty call. Let's go, baby. Ezequiel Palacios. Let's go, baby. Right back at him. Right back at him. 1-1. Right back at him. Don't give him time to breathe. Keep going. Keep going. Like the most baffling goals I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a goal that looked like this in FM. What is this? What is this line? And then getting beat like that. Like, what is Tapsoba doing? That's 2 goals, Edmund. Get off. That's 2 goals. Both goals, it's been Tapsoba. I don't know what he's doing. Get him off. Get Jonathan Tah in. Oh, I already saw it. Yeah, we've given up just 2 complete nonsense goals here. Let's just bounce back from that. Let's bounce back from these nonsense goals. Oh, please, right before the half. We are so due for a set piece goal. Thank you very much. That's our first normal-looking corner kick goal all season. Jonathan Tah steers it in at the near post. 2-2 to the half. What a weird half that was. All right. You've been very unlucky so far. Stay locked in. Do what you can do. Handle your business, okay? Handle your business. Jeremy Frimpong's not playing well. And Mario Rui's injured, but trying to shake it off. Good. I don't have a backup left back today, so that's good. I didn't man mark Andre Silva. Nice. I don't like trying to go. Oh, that wasn't a highlight. That looked like a sick pass by Bundia. Nice, Verts. Very well done. Jonathan Tah. Frimpong. Frimpong. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Frimpong just walking it in, and we have the lead. Yes. He was off. We've played really well in this game. It's just incredibly nonsensically shaky defending in two very isolated incidents. I'm actually quite happy with the way that we've played. Oh, good pass. Oh, good step through by Wirtz. Couldn't get the ball in. Well, that's disappointing. Nice work, Mario Rui. For a guy that doesn't have legs, you're doing a pretty good job. All right, Frimpong again. Oh, what a match for Jeremy Frimpong. It's 4-2. Yeah, baby. What are these goals? Underlapping fullback there. They're just giving him space. He's walking right into it. U.S. is up 2-0 against Italy. Lads, we might win the Under-20 World Cup. Nice save, Kovar. All right, enough of those. Come back. Hey, Mario, look at me, look at me. Look at me, Mario. Mario. Super Mario. Look at me. You back up. Back up. All right? I'll leave Frimpong up because, honestly, he's the greatest attacking threat I have on my team right now. Oh, Palacios! Good hit, son. All right, let's bring Hermoso in. Let's bring Piero Hincapi over to the left. Actually, Hermoso can play there. I'm going to leave the better defender, the more important defender on the inside. Mario Hermoso for Mario Rui. And we've got 3 subs, but only 1 window to use them in after that. Oh, yeah, I heard, Kurterberger. Nice news. The ratings of the club, youth facilities, and training ground are not relative. The only ratings that are relative are when they're provided as the opinion of somebody. Which is basically everything but those ratings. But yeah, like your youth recruitment, junior coaching, those ratings are not relative to you. Those are relative to everybody. All right, that was very nice. Very nice little comeback there. Very nice little comeback there. We were down 1-0 and 2-1 after some just disastrous defending from Edmund Tapsoba. We solved that by removing him from the game and then promptly went on to play a very, very good match. Got to keep winning. The teams in front of us are not going to drop points. We can't drop points either because we got to make up ground on them. You know what I'm saying? We got to make up ground on them. There's no way he's still in his match. My match took forever. Yeah, no, he's not. Oh, you survived, I see.
Yeah, they had a late goal, but
Offensive explosion from Bayer Leverkusen.
I saw it was 4-2. Did you score any more?
Oh, no, just we've been scoring either 1 or 2 goals in every match, so
Yeah.
that was nice. Needed it because we shipped a few goals too.
Frimpong is playing out of his mind for you. He's leading the league right now.
And what rating?
Average rating, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a stud. What can I say?
Back?
Yep.
Damn.
He's a stud. Very studly man that does studly man things, you know? All right. I think that's where we've got to call it. And then we'll just do the January window on the next stream and then bring it home.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Good gaming today.
Yeah, it's fun.
If I go into the in-game editor and switch around the Champions League draw, don't be too alarmed. That's just for game balance purposes. Yeah, no,
no losses. No losses today from your boy.
Yeah, totally. Same.
Yeah,
Wait. Actually, hold on. That is true. Neither of us lost. I didn't lose.
I thought you lost.
No, I had 3 draws, but I didn't lose today.
Yeah.
I drew Arsenal, Leipzig, and Stuttgart, but I won
Oh, yeah,
every
your
other
last
match.
loss was Sandhausen.
Yeah, it inspired a turnaround in the boys. We knew that we
we're
had
fourth
to.
Fourth and second, not bad. You know, one day you might get past Freiburg, but
Oh, if I'd beaten Stuttgart by scoring into an open goal, I would already be past them. But alas. All right. See you later. Well, see you in like 5 minutes because we live in the same place. But
see ya.
all right, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out all week. 4 straight streams. Had an absolute blast all week. Had a really great time. And Adler and I are both headed to a wedding this weekend, obviously. Next stream is going to be Monday, so I'm not going to be around tomorrow. But I can't wait to see you guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Love you. Fist bump. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks for hanging out and watching Adler and I play. I am kind of proud, of the way that I'm just saving it real quick. I'm kind of proud of the way that our team has played, obviously, but I feel like we need this January window to kind of get things going in the right direction. And hopefully the next Brothers stream, we're going to be able to do that. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. YouTube, Twitch. Have a great weekend.